Hello and welcome everybody out there in YouTube and D&D land. I hope you're all having a fantastic day today. Before we jump into the action, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. All of those things help us out tremendously. If you're interested in joining us and participating in our community a little bit more, consider becoming a member here on our YouTube channel. You gain access to some really cool emotes as well as my gratitude. In addition to that, if you're interested in joining any of our games, not this one anymore, but other games, we do have open slots available in. You can reach out to me and just let me know. Alrighty, Katarine, what happened last time?
All right, so we started off at Tawahaj's castle, and we decided that we were going to go ahead and take care of the druid. So we started out on the road. On the way, we met some of the other denizens and citizens of the Fire Realm who kept eyeing us up like we were fresh meat. But Samdi's gift from Tawahaj, which was the burn on his hand, kind of kept everyone at bay. Except for Flatier, the dragon, who rules over this entire section. So he came circling, landed, circled us some more, and interrogated us as to why we were there. Which we managed to be both careful enough and boring enough that he lost interest in us and flew the opposite direction from where we were going, which is a good thing because the druid basically has had his blessing and his cover in order to do what she's been doing, which has been expanding the forest and pushing out all the elementals. As we reach the edge of the forest, Samdi polymorphs into a bird and then a blaze tiger upon meeting one, and earns the tiger's trust enough to be taken to the druid herself. He then reveals himself and starts having a conversation with her to see if she can be reasoned with. And turns out she can't, because she is an eco-terrorist. In other words, she brought all of these fire animals to the plane of fire in order to set up a conservation for them, which itself would have been fine, except that she had plans on then expanding that conservation to the entire plane of fire and force relocating all of the elementals. And we couldn't have that. So Samdi's diplomatic negotiations kind of fall apart at that. So the rest of the party runs in to catch up. The druid turns into a T-Rex fucking twice. When there's like a kaiju battle between giant snake Finn and druid as T-Rex. Bartakov gets hasted, which was truly terrifying. But it was a lightning bolt from Kat that brings her down. After the fight, we recover several artifacts from her that are excellent for Finn. So we'll have to see which ones he ends up taking. But after that, we leave the forest. And we come across an awakened salamander named Blazy Bob, who has let us stay with him for the evening because it was still a few more hours travel. And the next morning, we return to Tawahaj's castle. Bartakov receives his armor, and Vance gets a chance to raid Tawahaj's gifts and clothing for stuff for himself.
So, Vance, how much gold are you dropping in trade to Tawahaj?
I thought he was giving it to me if he got to dress me. Was that what it was?
Oh,
yes.
That's right. Let's see what Tawahaj's tastes are like.
Do you have a taste table?
Ooh.
I'm gauging it on a 1 through 20 scale. 20 is Yacht Queen. So,
Yes.
Vance, you walk out of there looking like a disco man with the pop collar and one. No, I'm joking. You wander out looking as gloriously and refined and comfortable as you ever have in any situation before in your life. You are wearing this long reptilian skinned vest that covers just enough of your chest, and right before you get to your very well athletic build abs, you have nice little studs across the shoulders in order to add a little bit more protection and pizzazz. You have a wonderful headpiece that wraps around your head and flows backwards in order to shield you from the unruly temperatures in nature, and he dons you with a necklace of this beautiful ember crest that is almost in the shape of a teardrop with a platinum band.
Nice. Man's got good taste. Or the Afridi has good taste.
I can be a man
at
right
you.
now. It's not an issue at all.
You look tremendous, my
Well,
friend.
thank you for the outfits, Your Eminence. This is it's been quite the journey we've been. You have a fabulous realm, and you're ever the gracious host.
You all should not be strangers. Come back one day soon.
We would absolutely love to be back. Need to check something real quick.
And he'll look over at you, Fen. You should be capable of coming here on your own accord one day, correct?
I have no idea. Maybe.
But I can contact you at least to see if there would be a Tawahaj.
I'd have to take his hand, though, right? Point at somebody's hand.
Well, yes, or just hold it.
He won't let me.
Then take it. Anyways, are you all ready to return home?
I suppose that we must. As enjoyable as our time here has been.
He will bow his head and kiss the top of your hand. Do the exact same gesture to Vance.
And Catherine will do like the
bow
little
to everybody else.
The little tiny little curtsy to it. Just the like we're equals and we're showing respect kind of thing.
Yeah, yeah. Well, he was showing respect to you. He's clearly flirting with Vance.
Yeah, absolutely. One, I mean, who wouldn't?
Wow.
How do you think Genasi are made? You know, like it's.
I know you have a lot of paintings in there. If you didn't need it, could I take the one? I don't even know where in your house it is. I know you have a lot in there. Really large, kind of like showing like a battle of like different elements.
The paintings are much more important to me than the clothes. They tell of stories across the realms that either I or my associates have dealt with. You're welcome to gaze upon them at any time that you wish or desire. Though, if you wish to commission an artist to copy it, after what you do, come back here, get it, and I will let you copy it yourself.
I just would like the original family painting, but I understand.
Family painting. What family painting did you find? What family painting did you find, Fed?
We'll talk about it later, Vance.
Certainly. And Finn, whatever that cost might end up being, I'll certainly help with it.
Either way, that headdress looks ostentatious on you. Do you wish for it to be redesigned?
Does it not look good on me? I look at everyone else.
It's like giant horns.
Wait, is it?
It is giant horns with like flames falling off of them.
I thought we
and
made
shit,
it a
like-
mohawk. Because he was Mr.
Oh yeah,
F.
it's a giant
yeah!
mohawk.
Of
Never
feathers, that's
mind,
what it
I am
was.
not changing it at all. That is exactly how it will be.
Get your gold chains and your mohawk.
Yes, that was right.
Why? Because you guys got me another necklace. And
Yes.
So
You Mr. F. Mr. F only needs one letter.
Am I gonna have to grow mutton chops?
if you can.
If you can.
He might be able to.
You can
He's
transform
old enough
into
to
animals,
shave.
but I don't know if you can grow facial hair. That's a
Yeah, that's
Well, full.
for this environment, that's a feat.
Yeah. I'll keep it as is.
Very well. I will send you back to your Mount Dormant then. All of you join hands.
Grabbing.
As
Zombie
you all-
Kumbaya.
He swirls his hand around, and you see a flaming whip envelops a circle
Ooh.
around all of you as he tightens it, and all of you are thrown together in an instant, go blazing through the realms and landing in a fiery heap as you all collide with one another. I need each of you to give me strength saving throws.
strength. Oh, fuck
Really?
you.
I
Good.
know!
Wait, do
The
we
one
have
weakness of this party.
Wait. Does Barkov not even have the aura?
Nope. Not that
Yeah, I
kind of
didn't
paladin,
think so.
bitch.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
You think he's helpful?
3.
I got a 0. All right. Fucking
Vance
0.
with the 18. Well, as the four of you are teleported across the realms, and you land heavily inside of the volcanic gate that you all were in just a little bit before, most of you stumble backwards and fall flat on your ass, while Vance, you are standing there perfectly fine. Katarine, as you are falling, you reach out and grab onto the necklace at Vance's neck and yank it off as it goes tossing and slamming against the rock, and the gem cracks.
Oh, I will never forgive myself.
Huh? What necklace?
One moment,
Oh.
everybody.
Did I fail that badly?
As the gem breaks, there's
no.
this cressing light that appears.
Here comes Monkey.
It sparks in a flash, and you see this individual slowly appear. Monkey, please describe what you look like.
Oh my god.
Yeah, certainly. So,
You don't have the music on. Turn it the fuck on. This is good.
well, I gotta. Where's music?
Is he just like perfectly coming out?
So, yeah. So, Monkey is. He's got this conical hat, conical shaped hat on. He's got cloth kind of wrapping around his part of his chest. It's blue in color. He's got a yellow armband on. His bottom, he's got like a loin cloth that kind of comes down with a gem, and then the back of the loin cloth kind of comes down. Looks like it's very nice for movement. And he has a bow staff in his hand, and just peeking up over his shoulder, you can see like a little, I don't know, a round tube or something on there, and he brushes himself off and looks around.
What the fuck?
Did anyone else hear that music? That angel must be awake up top of the volcano.
Oh, Taj Mahal sent me a new friend.
Immediately, hardened
Taj
Coulson
Mahal!
appears.
Tawahaj.
Tawahaj. Hardened Coulson whips out a hand crossbow, aiming. What the fuck is that?
About to
At
cast
you,
a
monkey.
tangle on Coulson.
Oh, that's interesting. And I'll walk up to him. I'll move Harden Coulson. I'll walk up and just reach out and take out what's in his hand to look at it.
All right, so as he's about to unleash the bolt, you snatch it from his grip very quickly and start examining the object he was holding out towards you.
This is interesting. What is this? And thank you for the offering. I appreciate it.
What's on you? That's his mine, and he starts jumping, trying to grab it out of your hands.
Whether you are, give it back to him.
I don't think that was meant as a gift. I think it was.
Vance,
Oh, of
why was
course
he
it
in your
was.
necklace.
No, it was not. Give it back.
Fine.
What-
And Monkey reaches under his arm. He pulls out a hair and hands it to Coulson. Here, you can put this on your shrine for me or whatever you want.
Drops it in the lava.
I don't know why he was in the necklace.
Yes, we
What
understand
the
why.
hell
now.
out of you?
I am a god. What are you?
There is no way.
I'm so confused.
Dodoka?
Fine. Nice to meet you. Now, I'm hungry. What do we have to eat?
Oh my god. Guys. I think they sent another Deva after us.
What?
What?
Why were you in the necklace?
I was. Can you? I don't quite understand. What necklace?
So I was wearing a necklace that Katarine pulled off on accident when we boarded here.
Very
and-
sorry for that, Vance, by the way.
It happens. This turned out to be interesting. It cracked open and you popped out of it.
Someone obviously called me. I don't.
And
Where are we? I don't remember this.
We're
place.
in a volcano. Don't watch where you step.
Interesting.
Burn all your hair off.
listen, I don't know if
Well,
we
not
have
my hair. It's gorgeous.
I do not know if we have time for this bullshit.
Agreed. Let's eat.
You are the bullshit. To be clear.
Ed,
Mm,
don't be rude. We don't know what this person's agenda is.
you're the one that summoned me.
She's very upset because she's not gonna have a, in and out wardrobe as she did where we were previously.
Oh yes, clothes are very important.
Yes.
No,
Well,
I think
at
I
least he
faced him
agrees with
calling
that.
himself like God.
Yeah, Vance too. Vance is probably quite upset as well. The disdain he's having.
Joey, can I just let out a ping?
Sonar ping.
What? Oh, you went to sense?
Yeah.
You sense the presence of celestials nearby.
Oh my god. There's already a celestial here. But Monkey,
Speaking of,
where's
where is
your
the-
home?
My home? Well, I
what's it
travel
called?
and I'm home. What do you call your home?
Okay.
I
So
understand
anyway,
why.
obviously you summoned me
Fucking
here. What are we gonna do?
So
we're-
you say that you're a god, correct? What are your
Yes.
tenets?
I'm sorry. What?
What are your tenets? What do you people who worship?
I don't
believe?
rent out any spaces. I have.
That is a strange question to ask if he has tents.
I hate you so much.
She
Lisa.
wants to know worshippers of a god generally worship them for
I hate
because
you
they
both.
have certain spheres of influence.
Right, exactly.
Oh,
What is your...
like who do I influence? Well, I influence lots of people. There's lots of people.
No,
that,
what do people who believe in you believe in? Like, what do you stand for? You
Are
dumbass.
you like the god of agriculture or the god of monkeys? Maybe at this
What?
point,
And you're the half elf or the elf or what are you?
I'm a human.
So you're the
Right.
human
By the
of
way,
what?
elves aren't a thing. Abakwins
Oh, that's
are
right.
the
A
thing.
Bachman, yeah. So you're the human of what?
That doesn't work. Humans don't work
That's
that
the
way,
thing.
but gods do.
I usually stand to go get food, but
So you're the god of impossible answers. Perfect.
And you are a I guess there's I think you got hit in the head or something. I don't understand. I'm just a god.
I'm gonna go stand next to Monkey and just be nodding with him. Yeah, they don't understand a lot of things.
Oh, there's two of them.
Oh, hello, my friend.
Oh, hello.
I'm Monkey, and your name?
Katarine just walks over to the
Ben.
lava, lights a cigarette, and just like is just walking away at this point.
You're a man who has this good head on his shoulders, I see.
And you are as well.
We're like-minded individuals, I can tell.
Oh no.
This is getting out of hand. No, there's two of them.
So were you the one that asked for me, or what are we?
Oh God, no.
I
No,
actually think this is important. Fen, please describe what your character looks like, because you look completely different from the last time that Asa was aware of your character.
Oh, yeah.
You've had character growth.
Yes, yes.
Don't
But
forget
hair
that.
loss.
Hair loss. There's no more hair loss. He doesn't have the wolf, like the like wolf head anymore on top. It's
Yep.
gone completely. Apparently now I have a mohawk, like head
Feather
dress
mohawk.
thing.
Yeah.
I'm not appropriating. All right. Then a bunch of necklaces. Now.
Mm-hmm.
Gold chains.
Yeah, all chains. A lot of like armor built up from like carapaces from insects and stuff like that. So.
Nice. I enjoy your fashion sense. You look like a strong warrior. Good job.
Oh. You too. We actually had one kind of like you previously. Is he still here?
He's in casino.
Oh. Well, it's a pretty far travel for him to go alone, so I didn't know. But. Are you
Anyway.
a prostitute too?
Oh, there's Carl.
Oh, hi, Carl.
Oh, hi.
You know what? I'm gone again. Ace is here.
Yeah.
Oh no.
So I let out this. I'm wearing my red hat with the white ball and the red suit, and I let out a. I'm kidding, Carl. I'm not Santa.
All right.
It's much worse.
So much worse.
It's much worse.
I can already tell, but fun fact about me: I slept for 4 hours last night. I took a nap, and I slept on my phone.
Yeah.
Oh, Carl.
Yes, fam.
So,
But
let's
hey.
recap you with everything that has happened. Hey! Vance got really good digs from Tawahaj. The necklace was broken by Katarine when all of you plane shifted back here by Tawahaj. And when the necklace broke, Monkey grew out from the necklace in a glowing divine radiance. And the party seems split on if they believe the fact that he keeps claiming he is a god.
I don't split. There's one person that believes him.
Wait, he's a god?
Okay, so he didn't even understand.
I just thought he was a prostitute like our last one. We had one last time. He was really good at beating things and
Huh.
Really liked dark places.
No, I've had concubines. I think that's what you are more referring to, but I mean, I do sell my services. So.
That's nice.
Catherine's gonna turn around and just like stare at him, and I'm gonna see if I can, because I'm an ASMR, I'm going to see if I can recognize that in him.
I'm gonna whisper to Monkey.
Okay,
She does this to a lot of people.
And I will stare back
Insight check.
as if we're having a.
In
I'm
Staring
going
contest.
to use recap advantage
Oh my god! What?
for 15. Listen, I have 3 advantages
There-
this time, okay? Leave me alone.
Yeah, use them. Fuck it. This individual does not give off the same presence as Lyra
Mm-hmm.
or the Deva that you've encountered,
Mm-hmm.
but there is some type of either self-elevated status of worth behind their eyes or a familiarity with being worshipped to them.
So
Rather,
there's...
if they are or not, you cannot discern, but there is a level of...
So what he's saying has some validity, but I'm not 100% sure.
Level of arrogance.
Yeah. I mean, throughout history, Asimars have been worshipped as gods to people who were unaware of them. But you don't quite see everything.
Right. Hmm.
And most creepily out of this, they've yet to blink since you've been looking at them.
Fine. Anyway, do you happen to have any sort of usefulness?
So mean. It's so mean.
This is Katarine, so
You wouldn't talk like this. You should have a body.
I will.
No, I
Monkey
would
kind of-
absolutely
True.
talk like this,
I
even if
just-
it's just myself.
No, the fact that she talks like this
She
is
would just
why
die
I'm her
faster.
bodyguard.
Um,
Spent my entire adult life looking after her and the messes that she caused by being too sassy.
Monkey,
Listen,
don't take
I'm-
it.
saying?
I'm just trying to be
were you
straightforward
saying,
here,
Monkey?
because
What were you saying?
yeah, so I'm looking around behind me and wondering if she's speaking to me.
yes, I'm speaking to you.
I will look at the thing in my hand, look at Coulson and pull this thing, right?
Oh no.
And then I will.
We have a word for people like Katarine and Casino Monkey. Sundir.
Sundeer.
Yes.
Sundeer.
Sundiray.
I will remember that word.
Fucking damn it.
Oh, God.
Why did I even show up?
Shall we?
Oh, food? Well, we need
Yes,
to...
I thought someone was going to prepare a banquet.
I'm going to hide the blaze tiger strapped behind myself.
Listen, I ask because, regardless of your defect of personality, we could use assistance in defeating a Deva.
I look at Fen. Are your friends always so long-winded and take so long to get to the point? They summon me and then they talk about this and gossip about that and on and on and on. Yes, where are we headed? Who are we defeating? Let's go.
That was easy. First we had to obtain a weapon to defeat the Deva. But then we will be heading back.
Oh, you lack one. And I will reach behind me and pull out a trident. And I will hand it to Katarine. Here you go. Here's a weapon.
That is not the way that I fight, but I appreciate.
Oh,
But
sorry. And I'll put
No,
that back in my...
there is a
in my bag.
particular type of weapon that we are looking for, and it is far north.
I start pulling out a great axe.
Wait,
No.
where is he pulling this out of?
The little thing on his
Roll me a
back.
perception check.
You may not want to pass that. Can you purposely fail a perception check? Because that's what Kat's doing.
Yep.
14.
14. You're not quite sure. There is a little thing on his back, but it came from nowhere.
I'm gonna put my hand in there if I can.
I will,
Okay.
Can I see him trying to put his hand?
Oh, definitely. It's
Oh,
just like
absolutely,
the
yeah.
curious, like.
Curious George.
All right. Quick little grapple.
Oh no.
All right, opposed athletics, both of you.
Oh God.
Am I athleticsing or grapple or acrobaticsing?
Oh yeah, acrobatics. Athletics to acrobatics. That's fine.
Okay.
Right. Why did it not do that? It's not working on pop out. All right, let me do it this way then.
Oh, it rolled 19.
Oh, did it? Did it roll mine?
Yeah, it rolled
Yeah.
a 19. Yep. So, as you attempt to reach in there, you see Monkey reaches, trying to grab you out of there, and you just dive your hand all the way to the bottom and pull back out, and there's nothing inside of it.
Oh, bag of holding.
Weird. But cool.
It's magic fin.
It is magical.
So where are we going, and how far away is this? Defeat this. What did you name it?
The Deva.
Deva.
It's an impersonation of another god, if you were wondering.
Oh yes. We I've been to a few of those clubs where they dress differently than they're supposed to.
No, this is a god put into a material being.
Oh, should be a decent match then. Let's go.
Are we making this spear before we leave?
We're making a
That is-
dagger, weren't we?
Oh yeah, the dagger. The
Yeah.
dagger. So
Short-
advanced.
Yeah.
That's kind of what I've been doing, standing here this
Ah,
whole time.
Hardin.
I
forgot you were here.
Yeah, and thanks.
Who's got the ball of spit?
I
It's on
do.
me.
That's what it was.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's the Afridi spit.
I'm gonna
give it
gather
here.
up all the parts of the gem too, of the necklace.
And also, is the celestial still around?
That would be upstairs. I haven't gone up there.
All right, I will use sending.
Tell her
Message the celestial.
Perfect. All right, so all of you already have the purple sand, right?
Right.
Yep.
All right, cool. Bring it over here, and he will wander over to this area here. Come on. Let's go. All right. Place it on the ground right there for me. Yep, I'm getting
Happy.
started.
Sleepy.
Uncorks. Actually, I'm quite awake. Thank you.
Oh, you must be grumpy. All right.
No, I mean, I feel very okay. My name's Jeff.
My
Actually,
name's Jeff.
I don't think you have a really bad accent.
Let's get this started,
Anyways.
please.
Pardon, yes, of course. And he uncorks the big round bottle that you have of the Afridi spit and goes over to this large furnace with these multiple different steaming pipes that have the expulsion of all of the smoke shooting out of them periodically, and he dips it, pouring it down into one of the pipes. And immediately as he does that, I need a dex save from all of you
Fuck.
as the flames erupt outwards aggressively.
Fuckity fuck fuck.
Okay.
Fuck you, Vance.
Wow,
Ooh.
just Vance. Wait.
And-
We have two
Wait,
more
wait,
here.
monkey.
Yep.
Come on, monkey.
Oh, what about is Somdi close? Is he
Why
walking
am I
in
not
for
seeing
force?
my roll 20? Did it roll?
No, it did
No.
not.
No, it did not.
Try it again then. Dex save, correct?
Mm.
Yes, sir.
That's not. Why isn't that? Why are you not rolling?
There it goes. No, that was somebody.
Oh.
Were you clicking on? Do you have a? I guess it doesn't matter, honestly.
Is it asking if you want to roll a divine advantage?
Oh,
Oh,
jeez.
Jesus.
Oh,
Oh,
it is,
jeez. Okay. So the first one was 16. Monkey and Vance dodge out of the way in time of the flames' eruptions to avoid taking any of the damage. Everybody else will suffer 3 points of fire damage.
Except for.
Bartikov.
Bartikov. Bartikov doesn't
Just
Yeah.
takes it.
He just stands there.
Just. Yeah.
Dodging is for pussies, anyways. But yes, the flames erupt outwards, and Hardin kind of shields his eyes a little bit, taking it. All right, that looks like it's working just fine. All right, we're gonna start processing all of this purple sand. This is gonna take us a few days. In the meantime, do all of you mind fetching some resources for us?
Certainly. What do you need?
There's a wandering caravan, traveling merchants out here in the desert. A little bit to the east of us, they should be rounding around this time of year. And I think they would be selling a whole bunch of steel that we need for more processing.
The jar that he had, did it have like a stopper? Did it have a lid? What was?
It had a stopper, and he uncorked it.
I'm gonna grab the stopper.
Yeah?
I will toss it in the air and point this little hand thingy at it and see if.
Shoot. Roll an attack.
No.
Do-do-do. Except I have to really quickly grab
No.
that item and throw it on my character sheet so I can do an attack like that.
Oh, I want to use it to collect lava because if we could hold the Ifriti spit, you could hold lava, and I could have like a lava grenade.
The lava grenade, that's awesome. Oh, come on.
Fuck this one NPC in
Yeah,
particular.
right? He's like, what is that guy throwing at me? Ah!
Counter this, you filthy casual.
I'm just gonna. I've got a longbow on my. I'm just gonna roll with the longbow on my sheet.
Go for it.
Because I'm having trouble with roll 20 right now. Make sure that's on. That's on.
Something that might solve your Roll20 issues, use Internet Explorer or Edge, whatever the fuck it's called.
Okay.
It
Did
will
anything
always
roll?
be
After
Internet
we go on break.
Explorer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
go ahead and roll.
Okay. It didn't roll then. Okay. Yeah, I'll switch after break. I have a feeling.
And there,
in
you have a hand
moment-
crossbow on? You want me to just roll for you?
Yeah, just roll for me.
Alright, with everything?
Yeah.
With
Alrighty.
everything.
You rolled a 6. You aim up into the air and you shoot this mechanism, and you pull down on it as you do so, and it splinters around the room, ricocheting wildly everywhere before it eventually slams into the Durgar's knee.
What the fuck is Monkey?
Interesting.
That's the fuck is wrong with
Ow!
you? And then Kat will come over and do healing hands on Durgar.
Can I pull
That's
out the
fucking
fucking
hurt.
crossbow bolt before she does that?
That fuck. Ow!
Do you have more of these things that go in here?
Not that you need.
Arden just looks over at you and slowly scoots a little tiny box that looks to fit those things behind himself.
Perfect. Thank you.
So
This
how many
may be a
things
problem.
are in the box? How many of them are in the
How many
box?
bolts are in Harden's? He has 19 bolts.
Alright. I'm gonna mage hand it up to this fucking ceiling.
Just the whole box, and
Is it in his hand? But is it in his hand or am
it's
I
attached to Hardin Coulson. It's attached to his
Okay.
back, like to his belt loop, and put in the back. So you go to mage hand, it starts pulling out his belt. What the fuck are you doing?
It's invisible. The box just
Right,
rises.
but he feels something is, well, his belt, which the box is attached to, rises. So you're giving the man a wedgie.
Okay,
Oh,
Jesus.
This
is
poor
it?
guy.
Thank you so much. I would not have seen where that was. You're wiggling that for me, and I'll go over and grab it.
It's just
and-
wiggling. Nobody knows I'm casting anything.
No, I
it's
don't know that
literally-
you're doing
He-
that. I think he's showing me where it's at because I asked him, and now it's
Yeah.
wiggling. So I'm gonna go grab.
Ah. Mhm.
So I will go over, open up the box,
Hey, what the? Hey,
and
these
grab the stuff out. And
This guy.
thank
is-
you again.
Monkey?
Yes.
You let the man have his own belongings. He was not giving them to you.
Fine. Fine. I'm just. You know, I got a lot of work to do. You all need to go. To the east. That's where the market should be. Listen for the drums. They always
How
have
much
drums
steel do
banging
you-
to let you know.
How much steel do you need?
70 pounds. And he pulls out a sack and tosses it over to you. That should be enough silver for it.
Perfect. And Kat puts it in her belt.
I'm taking off the giant fucking water jug off my back. I don't need this shit anymore.
Finally.
But your efforts were appreciated, Finn.
I got rid of create and destroy water.
What's in that big thing that you have there, my friend?
It's empty now. Thank God.
You
There's a
used it
bunch
to
of
hold
water in there. Because we went to the plane of fire.
giant
They
water
don't have any water
gorge.
there.
Ooh,
Right.
Plane of Fire. Interesting.
Anyway,
Are you a?
as
Yes.
Kat's walking away, I will, and this conversation's happening, Kat will message the Celestial that we have left the realm of fire, so you're free to close the portal.
They will reply to you. Thank you. I will do so immediately. I'm glad all of you are back safe and in one piece.
We are. Thank you.
Kat is walking away, which presumably means Bartikov is walking away. Oh, it's this way to leave.
Ah! What? Damn it!
That's a wall. That's a wall.
Ah!
Everyone else, what are you doing? Walking? Leaving?
Yeah,
Going?
I'm just going with them.
Going
Yep,
with her.
Yep. I'll be walking with Monkey.
All right.
Oh, I see where your allegiance is.
So
Yes,
we are still in this giant volcano, right?
Yeah. Just everyone's walking away now.
So, how much farther to the entrance? I say to Fen. Or the exit, I should say.
It's pretty far. It's like, I don't know, 300 feet up some stairs.
Oh, that's not bad.
Are you gonna take off running? Is this what
Do I
you're doing?
need to?
Are you about to tell me you're gonna run? I don't know. I've never heard somebody want to know the distance to an exit.
It's just a little dark in here, and be nice to get some fresh air.
Ah, I didn't know if you're gonna go into the darkness and leave me. He always used to do
Oh.
that.
So, as you're all slowly walking the fuck out of here, you eventually make it outside of the volcanic gates, wandering up the stairs where you meet out top of the entry point of Mount Dormant, looking around at the beautiful, gorgeous desert surrounding you. You see the clouds in the sky seem to have parted recently. The wind is still whirling fairly aggressively in this area, but seems to be a fairly decent day. And after the time y'all have spent in the elemental plane of fire, it is a very cool 90 degrees outside.
So cold.
Oh, glad I got my loincloth. Well, I'm kind of, shall we take my transportation?
Your transportation.
Yes. Cloud. And I start calling for my Cloud to bring us, and I will roll you the roll.
What?
Already.
The fuck?
Oh. All right.
Okay. I would like all of you to roll me a perception check, please. This monkey is staring up into the sky expectantly.
Yeah, we just continue with the shit rolls. All right, yeah, cool. All right.
You're consistent
Hey, you rolled
today.
a 15 earlier.
Yeah.
29.
Fuck you.
Ben and Vance. Nothing's happening at all. Everyone else, you're not quite sure. Like, the wind feels to have picked up slightly, maybe? But Vance and Fen, nothing is happening when he does this.
Hey, Monkey, if you don't want to get yelled at, you might want to actually do something.
I am. I don't know why.
Maybe it's out of earshot.
Oh, that's yes, probably. That makes sense.
There's not a
'cause I
lot
don't-
of clouds in the sky, so
Well, and I don't recognize this landscape per se.
I can make some more. Just would take me like 10 minutes.
We're in a place called Gomorthor.
Mortor. Well, yes, you could make some more. I didn't realize that you guys rode clouds too. So why don't you make some more and we just bring your own that you have and we'll all ride.
you generally stick to camels.
Fenn's gonna start getting the totems out, and he's going to be.
Oh God!
Finn,
Wait, Finn.
Finn, we
What?
are fine with the camels, all right? And let's just.
Well, he said he needed clouds. All you have to do is contact. As long as I fuck up, then the storms will happen again.
Right. Which is why I'm asking you to please not.
Let's not drown
We have-
everyone
We
again.
have so much distance to travel. Let's wait until we have at least traveled most of it, alright?
Maybe Cloud is on their way. Maybe they're just.
All right.
Bartakov? Could you summon a camel for us, please?
Of course. One moment.
All right. You go down the walkway and you see your camels are still tied up where you left them, just
That's exactly a camel. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
The best camel impersonation I've ever heard.
Oh, there's all the longbows. That is really Are you
Wow.
rolling through the app? Are you rolling through the app and then sending it over
Nope.
here like the
Nope, just
No? That is
just
super fucking slow.
I wonder, earlier I clicked that what is this pop out thing? Let me turn that off.
So yes, Bart. You gather all of the camels for the party, including your camel that has been in charge of all of the other ones this entire time.
So it was to
Actually,
the
wait,
east
your
and
camel can
we-
speak. What language does it speak, Bart?
Celestial.
Oh my god.
Hello there. Welcome.
Hello. Thank you for looking after them for us.
Us.
We need to make our way back to the town. Think you can whip these ones into shape and get us there?
Us.
We are headed to the east.
Problem at all.
Barbecues. And all this is in Celestial.
Yeah.
We're headed
heading
east,
east.
remember. We're to the steel for pardon.
Oh, no, of course, you're right. We need to go find some
Well.
merchants.
Your camel will look back at the other ones. Wah! And they all just stand up. You're ready.
They didn't sound ready.
Thank you to my friend, and she will scratch under his chin.
Anyways.
Does the Blaze Tiger have stats? I'm just wondering. Apparently, I ate some. The Advance ensured that I ate
Mhm.
part of the Blaze Tiger,
Oh.
which
Yeah.
I appreciate.
I figured you'd want that.
which
So
I appreciate.
Yes,
they
I
have
will
stats?
show you the specific stats to the Blaze Tiger.
Is it a monstrosity or a beast?
It is a beast
Oh,
from a different plane.
oh, it's a good thing I ate it for you.
thank you. Thanks, Tim. Let's go.
I know your
Come
character.
on,
I
you
know
know
what
I
you
like
would have done.
I like cool animals and shit.
There
There you go. There's the stat block for you.
At some point, you mentioned the fact that you only turn into things that you've eaten, and that
Yes.
stuck for some reason.
That is very, very true. I do indeed only. Where'd you?
You all get onto your
Oh, I see it.
respective camels' backs. Oh yeah, let me move that into NP character NPCs.
I got it.
There it is. It's in the right place.
And also, I would have
Let's go.
that morning, waking up, ritually cast Find Familiar, so that I have Misha again.
Wow, we haven't
Okay,
had Misha in
and
a
what
while.
form is-
Right.
What form
Well,
is
I've been,
Misha?
I've been choosing my spells a little bit, based on other things instead of him. Let's have him back as his little stoat again.
And keep in mind, Find Familiar is a ritual spell, and as a wizard, you can always cast your ritual spells as a wizard. Prepare
Oh, I
them
don't
up.
have to have him prepared. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
you don't
that's-
even-
Yeah, you never
Yeah.
have to prepare it. You just spend an extra 10 minutes.
Oh,
Same with
okay.
the hut.
That was
Yeah, same with
that
the
was
hut.
my misunderstanding.
Yeah.
So that
Yeah,
helps me out
anything
a
with
great
the-
deal.
Oh yeah, wizards are ridiculous
Yeah.
with their rituals.
Anything with ritual tag,
Kind of
you
their
don't
whole-
have to.
Yeah.
You don't have to.
Yeah.
It just
Everyone
takes
else
extra-
has to do it the way you were thinking, but
Yeah.
wizards don't.
Detect magic, identify.
Okay.
Never prepare those spells. You don't, so long as you're happy
Mhm.
spending an extra 10 minutes each time you cast.
detect magic.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
Detect magic has its uses at times
Yep.
as an instacast.
That's
but,
fair. That's fair. Yeah, yeah.
But identify doesn't. Identify should always be ritual.
I like to
But
identify
anyways.
immediately.
Who's going to lead the survival check? Oh, yeah, and Fen, you're going to have to fly again. Who's getting on your back? Vance again?
Yes, I'll take Vance.
Oh, you don't want to take your new friend
Right.
Monkey?
I wouldn't give you up. Monkey has a cloud.
Oh, that's right. Monkey has a cloud.
And remember, Vance, you already offered to show him the world. So,
A whole new.
Oh God, is Monkey gonna ride on top too?
I don't think you can carry two.
what creature? Giant vulture?
Yeah, I forget how big.
Yeah,
it is.
you wouldn't be able to carry Monkey and Vance as a giant vulture.
Oh, is Monkey really heavy?
No, not too bad. But, I
It's-
mean, might be
two
too
of them
heavy for-
together would be a little much. They're both
Ah.
medium-sized creatures, you know.
I see. Yes, I have no huge.
The two
flying
of them
creatures.
together are more than some D.
Oh God.
So, anyways, that means Monkey. Are you just gonna sit there waiting for your cloud to show up, or are you gonna
No.
partner up with Samdi and ride with him, or just run?
Yeah, I'll
beside
partner
him?
up with somebody.
All right, so Samdi, as you are saddling up on top of your camel, Monkey jumps onto the back of it behind you.
Shall we?
All right, he might have AFK'd again. Okay, so
I just pictured somebody's just staring at him like, why? me?
Somebody's like, I will
Oh,
destroy
I'm
your
staring.
brain.
I am staring.
okay,
I will destroy whatever sanity you have left.
alrighty. Then the two of you in the air, perception checks. The person in the lead on this caravan, perception check.
Oh, I have advantage.
That's pretty good.
Ew, 18.
It's pretty good still. And who's the caravan lead?
That'll be Bart on the magic camel.
All right, so you and Katarine. Perception. Or make the camel
Perception.
do it. I don't know.
Alright.
I'll give Bartakov advantage. I'll help.
Don't need it.
Of course you wouldn't.
So, the two of you up in the sky, you're looking for anything that's out of place out here, and there doesn't seem to be anything that you can easily pick up at a cursory glance across the desert. However, eventually, Bart, you begin hearing a rhythmic hustling and drum echoing not too terribly far from you. It takes you all about 4 hours of travel before you eventually make it outside of this perfect circular ruined location that has a bunch of these tents and caravans set up in order to provide some type of marketplace, bizarre looking location.
What's bizarre about it?
It's outside. Anyways, as you have traveled there in just over 4 hours, you see that there is a good deal number of individuals out front shopping. Various individuals that don't want to live in the daylight or live in civilization. More naturally aspiring people within the Abaquan Desert. All outside, haggling, trading, and generally just enjoying themselves. Feel free to bring your damn selves onto the map and wander around the bazaar.
Joey, questions.
Yeah.
Do we see anyone with insignias of the sun or potentially like what would be a moon?
Roll me a perception check.
Okay. I'll be out of bird form because people probably start freaking out if a vulture is just walking around looking at them. So. Oh, it would have been a 16. That shouldn't have been an advantage because I'm out of bird form.
Fair. Yep. Alrighty. So, you start looking around and you notice there are some insignias of a Bakwan guard in here, shopping around pretty far away from the casino where all of the Bakwan guards usually reside, but sometimes they patrol pretty far out. And traveling bazaars like this are unique aspects of the Abakwan Desert that people go far and wide in order to find, to see what they excavate, what they discover, because you can always find a diamond in the rough in these
Right.
locations.
Are they wearing the
wait,
clothing
one
of...
second. 1 second, I'm still yielding his perception. In addition to that, you notice the vast majority of these individuals look to be just hardy, lived individuals that are trying to survive out here. One of them in particular, as you approach over towards their tent, it would be this individual here who is seated just on the cusp of this green tent. You notice the large rug at their feet that has a beautiful symbol of the sun emblazed into it.
Interesting. Okay, thank you.
So, you all wander up here.
I had a question. If any of them are wearing got the fucking symbols of the homage or the what's the other one?
Iamon.
Iman, yeah. Are they wearing any symbols of them?
Roll me a perception check. Okay, pretty roll. 18. You know. No. Neither of them have insignias that would associate with them with a specific tribe. They both have symbols of Harris Shell, which is the law enforcement of Casino. The official police.
And our arrest notices, would they be the ones to enforce those?
They would be. And as you look over at a little post board of potential tasks that people need done, different news that transpires across the area, you do not see a warrant out for yourself on it.
Who do I... Okay, so, but for any of us?
Fen.
Finn gets a little message in his head. Finn, come here, please.
I have the necklace on.
Oh,
Can't she send me a message?
Call waiting. It's call waiting. You have to accept
Yeah.
the message or not. You hear, Katarine would like to communicate with you.
Oh my god. What? I'm shopping.
there is an arrest warrant here on your post, on this board. Come here and I can disguise you.
Wait, really? I'm sprinting over to go look at it.
It's- you
doesn't
run
even look like
directly
me.
up to the board.
And I'm going to cast Seeming on him.
Only 100
All right,
ruples?
the Harris Shell is 100 rubles. The Harris Shell guard is going to look over as he says that. What do you make him seeming like within that moment?
Just like I don't know, probably like a 16-year-old Abaquin.
Just like insert name of general NPC child.
Yeah, just like that's why he's getting so excited about stuff. It's like, okay, you have adolescence even more so than you already do.
What did you
Like-
What did you do to me?
So you aren't recognized.
You even
The guard
notice?
wanders over towards the two of you. Young child, you are very far from home. Are you okay?
He's my
I can-
nephew.
I can handle myself.
Of course, you look like a very strapping young lad. You'll be joining the guards one day and protecting Casino, right? And he like taps you on the shoulder.
Fuck no. Now, thank you.
An
Thank you,
honorable
sir.
job.
It's
During all of this,
it requires more discipline than
Yeah.
he has, unfortunately.
While he's currently offending every guard in 5-mile radius, I'm going to mage hand a tapping onto his shoulder to try and just like get his attention away from it.
who, Fen or the person?
The guard.
Oh,
Sorry.
the guard. Okay. You tap on his shoulder. Yes, what can I... help us all of... Did somebody need something? And he just starts wandering around looking to help anybody who needs it.
Right, Sven. You look like an Abaquin. Alright.
How are you, my fucking aunt?
I don't know.
Get your
Trying to
shit
cover
together.
for you.
And by marriage.
And I need to get my shit together. You need to get your shit together.
This isn't my
Now,
my
Van-
first time.
I'm gonna go see if I can find somebody that's like displaying
Oh.
metal or somebody that
Steel.
looks like they're the steel merchant.
So, Vance, as you've been investigating around for all of that, you've obviously heard and noticed that entire interaction, and you notice this individual who is a Bakwin inside of the tent was watching as Fen had seeming cast upon him.
I'll go over to their tent, see what they're selling.
Hello. They look up at you holding this very long pipe that is just resting on their lip as they puff in and out against it.
Are you selling merchandise or are you selling pipe smoke?
If you are looking for a hookah, proper sisha, I can provide that for you, no problem. We also have dense coals constructed for the burning of any products that you may desire, and we have a few other choice trinkets that I have discovered recently in my travels.
I love trinkets. What kind of trinkets?
Well, they gesture in front of them, and there's all manners of different vases, different types of baskets that are very old but very well constructed. There's a handful of different rugs that they have woven themselves hanging behind them, and I mean, they have some nice furnishings here.
I'm not looking to furnish a home right now.
While he's having this conversation, I'm trying to listen into this mysterious shopkeeper's thoughts.
Okay. You connect to their thoughts. They entered town together, and there is a warrant for him. I suppose... I don't want to cause any trouble, but might as well get paid. Maybe they'll be willing to buy things a little higher for silence. I don't want to help the casino god, Danny, but I do want money.
I'm going to. I'm just going to looking at the shisha, and like a hookah.
The
And
hookah is
then
5
I'll-
gold. Each
shit.
cup of shisha is around 6 silver.
So is this a sort of shop where it's like, oh, I picked this up and I say, hey, I want this, or is it like
Yeah. Everything's on display on top of rugs directly in front of you.
yeah, I'm gonna pick up like a hookah. Hold on, I just gotta double check if I actually
How
can
tall?
pay for it.
A 1-footer, a 3-footer, a 6-footer. Which one?
Compact hookah.
Travel hookah.
The 1-footer. Yeah.
Yeah, travel hookah.
Travel hookah. We call that a pipe. Just
Yes. Did we get any money recently?
I
If
don't
you
think
need
so,
money,
no.
I can cover you.
Yeah, I'll contact Katarine mentally, and
Yeah,
I'm going
something.
to say this shopkeeper saw you cast that spell.
Oh,
He's trying
fuck.
to extort us at the moment.
Well, I have plenty to extort him with. Let's go.
I'm going to like pick up this travel hookah and and like 5 cups of shisha, which would be like 7 gold,
Ooh.
right?
It's 6 apiece, so they, reasonably speaking, yeah, we'll go with that. Well, 5 times 5 is 2.5
30.
plus the 5, that's
So-
7.5. So we call it at 8.
8.
Would be like
Yeah.
the going rate for all of that you're looking at would be 8.
And I'm going to send her a message. Slide him. Hold on. I'm gonna ask how much gold was on that wanted poster.
Fenn's bounty is currently at 500 gold.
That's it? That's an
Only
insult.
500.
And
It
Yeah,
was
no, go ahead.
8 gold.
8 gold.
I can give you 24 for cooperation, perhaps.
Roll persuasion. With advantage because Samdi is the one shopping as well.
I'm proficient in this, yeah.
Doesn't matter.
15. 15. They look over at Fen, look back at you. In order for me to close up shop, I think I would need a little bit more than that. Just so I can go away for the day.
Yeah.
Maybe something like 50? Yeah, Vance?
I'm noticing what they're doing. I'm gonna grab a different one. And this is an exquisite piece. This must be worth what? At least 70?
At least, yes.
Good.
I'm not that greedy. The craftsmanship, 50.
50.
You know, enough
50.
to take the day off.
Then 50
Oh,
it
of course.
is.
Because every shopkeeper wants to go home and relax,
Mhm.
right?
Exactly.
And I will pass over 5 platinum.
Oh, I was gonna pay it. If you
I
want.
got it.
Okay.
He'll let both of you pay. It's fine.
Wow,
Just
no.
So yeah, Katarine drops 5 platinum to the individual, and they stand up, wrap the hookah that you are inquiring about in this small blanket, but very nicely woven, easily breathes as well, and hands it over to you. And you have a small little basket that goes with all of your shisha as well. It is a pleasure doing business with all of you. They look over towards the guards. I think I'm going to set up shop elsewhere. You all adieu. And they start packing up their shop.
And Catherine will ping somebody. Thank you for catching on to that. You are very sharp.
Just like he's just like he's looking over at the shopkeeper and he's just mulling over what he's gonna do.
Oh no. Just tried to innocently extort you.
Somebody let
Exactly.
him go.
Squash him, boil him, put him in a stew.
Is he a potato?
He is
I
to
will
me.
smash him. Take what it's here.
Yeah.
Somebody is not worth it to be paid, then he is gone.
The individual who was the one that had the star, the sun, in their shop on display, is packing everything up and leaving.
Wait. Since no one else is
Come
asking
jogging
about
over. I'm sorry, boy, but I think what I sell is a little overaged for you.
Yeah, I don't want any of that shit anyways, thanks. Hey, question.
Yes. And they continue
Where's this-
packing up.
Where's this sun insignia from? It's cool.
Looks down, looks back at you, looks down, looks back at you. It is just a family tradition and symbol.
Crazy. You know, I hear like around like different cities, like the old architecture, they have symbols just like the sun everywhere.
God, you don't say. And they start like folding up that rug.
Do you guys have any like
What else
history
do they
on
say,
like
boy?
do you guys have anything about like angels?
They're gonna roll an insight check. They have a +5 to this. Actually, I have a small hut not very far from here. You and your aunt and cousins looks at everybody else. Why don't you join me for a
Refuse to be
coffee?
associated with them.
I don't want a candy lady. Thank you though.
I'm a
Tell
man,
him to come
and
over.
Looks like a lady on my
yeah,
You know
it's
what?
generic tokens. Okay, I'm not.
I'm keeping it this way. I don't want a candy lady.
All right, that's fine. That's
Are you getting into trouble?
I'm just acting my age.
Which is
Hmm.
all the time anyway.
A 16-year-old, yeah, out of game. A 16-year-old Abakuin is like a 5-year-old, maybe.
Yeah, but no, I mean,
well,
I meant
so
like
16 in
adolescent.
appearance. So like you're 86. You know, like
Oh, okay. I was
Yeah.
like, God, I'm like an infant.
no, you're
Yeah,
like
yeah.
adolescent, like went for the teenage kind of thing. But
if you are wondering about more, you all can join me for coffee. My treat, after all.
Let me grab
Oh.
Monkey.
that won't be necessary, thank you. We are
Do not.
concluding our business shortly in the bazaar.
I'll go tug on Monkey's loincloth to go get him.
So meanwhile, while all
Yes,
that was
yeah.
going on,
Yes, monkey.
Monkey was
Yes.
hungry when he got there. So I'm walking around the bazaar looking for food stalls and whatnot.
Oh, they have fruits, they have vegetables, they have all varieties of different just bizarre foods that they've already cooked and prepared for you. Do you want mini pork on a stick? They have mini pork on a stick. Like, they have all manners of delicious little things for you to try.
No, I'm probably just gonna go for now while I'm walking through. Just pick up an apple and start maybe two apples and start snacking on it while I look around.
Go ahead and roll your sleight of hand. Okay. Yeah.
Did it roll?
Yeah.
He did. Yeah.
And as I'm eating my apple, I've got 2 apples. I'm gonna eat 1 apple and go look for more of those things that were in the box to see if I could buy any more of those.
Things that were in the box. Yes. You
yeah.
make it over to this guard right here who has set up a little shop that has an assortment of different weapons and armament that you think are just from dead soldiers that have, passed recently, and they're just selling. Hello there, sir. Are you interested in buying stuff?
Yeah, I need something more like these. I'm gonna pull out one of the bolts. I'm looking for some of these.
A crossbow bolt.
Yeah.
I think we have. We have 30 of these right now.
Perfect. I'll take all 30.
30. That'll be 6 silver pieces.
And I'll give him 6 silver.
Wonderful. There's a fancy trick some people like to do where they put the apple on someone's head and shoot it off. It shows trust and skill.
No.
Do you mind if I put this
At
one
this
on?
point,
I take another bite and I.
oh, sure. You look to be an expert with that weapon, of course. Yeah, fine. Yeah, let's try. At this point, Fen walks over to tug on Monkey.
There's a child tugging on your loincloth.
Oh, yes. I don't have a pen. I can give you an autograph some other time. As I look at Fen.
Why would I want your autograph?
To put on your shrine.
Stop monkeying
else?
around. Let's go.
Also,
Do
just in
I-
case if you want to see if it's an investigation check to see if you can see through the illusion.
Okay. Investigation. I will roll that. Bum. Move that back
Wait.
to there.
Do I still have the mohawk then?
Yeah,
Sure.
I would allow you to. I can
just-
change whatever of your appearance I wanted to.
Things can't pass through, or yeah.
Yeah, so you're the same physically. You just have different. You slightly extended ears and
Okay.
You just
there's just
you
very.
look like the boy from Hook. Sorry.
I will do it.
Yeah.
Actually.
Motherfucker's called Rufio.
Yeah.
Rufio. Rufio.
Oh, now I'm gonna start doing the call.
Yes.
Go ahead, Monkey. What were you saying? Sorry.
Yeah, no, that's okay. I am going to do an insight check to see if I recognize or understand why this young Abakwan.
Go for it.
And I will do you.
Okay. Though his appearance has changed completely, his voice and mannerisms and facial gestures are the exact same. Yes, that is Fen. And you already saw him transform once, so.
Okay. Yep. Yeah, I'll be back to do the apple on your head later.
No.
Okay.
Monkey, shoot it off as you walk away. He won't expect it.
I will take a bite of the apple and sit it down on the counter.
Yes.
Take about 10 paces, turn around and shoot.
Give me an attack roll.
One. Nah.
This one
one.
make it
really-
public.
One.
Through the arm.
Do another not one,
Through the
please.
Please, that would just be the most perfect.
That's on. All right, here we go.
Oh, okay.
Okay. This time, as you place it down, you see the individual picks the apple back up, rotates it, and is about to take a bite as the arrow and sinks it back into the stone behind him. Looks over at you.
Wow, mister, you should be a guard.
Thank you.
Looks at the Bakuin guard person.
Guards internal dialogue. What the fuck?
The internal dialogue is, I want to kill that fucking child. Anyways,
Boys.
on this fun note, yes, Katarine.
Boys, we need to purchase the steel and then we can go. Let's go.
Hurry up, old lady. Purchase the steel.
Alrighty. So, Katarine, roll me an investigation. Let's see if you can't find the steel you are looking for.
This is not the steel you are looking for. 18.
18. It takes you about 10 minutes or so, but you find one of the vendors. They have this large crate, and when you finally inquire what is inside of it, they reveal to you a whole bunch of scrap metals from failed projects, different arrow tips. That's all steel that they would be able to melt down and reforge as they need. However,
Perfect.
as you are investigating all of this, Katarine over here, Vance and Samdi, just generalizing in the middle of the bazaar. Bart being obviously directly beside Katarine. Ben and Monkey monkeying around. You notice the sky darkens above your heads, coming from two different directions suddenly. And when the party looks behind, you see these two large Abakwin giants leaning over the side of the large guards and ruins, holding out their monstrous scimitars. Well, looks like we have good pickings today. And we're gonna go on break, everybody. We'll be right back. Hello and welcome everybody out there in YouTube and D&D land. Before we jump back into the action, don't forget like, comment, and subscribe. All of those things help us out tremendously. If you're interested in supporting us a little bit further, consider becoming a member here on our YouTube channel, or you could join our Patreon, which is listed down in the description below. Get in on some of the games. We have open slots available in quite a few of our games right now, so all you have to do is reach out and, let me know. Where last we left off, the party had met Monkey after he exploded out of the necklace that Vance was wearing when Katarine viciously ripped it from him on accident. You went out to hunt down some metal for the Durgar who are helping to craft your dagger made out of the purple sands, and while shopping around, managed to avoid a potentially uncomfortable situation where you would have had to have killed the Abakwin guards. Unfortunately, as you are investigating for the steel that all of you need, a couple of Abakwin merchants, these giant desert folk, stepped over the ruins that you are using to fortify this location, and as soon as they make themselves known, you see one of them drops a rock on top of one of the commoners, just crushing them.
All right,
I
Catherine
will-
would just react from that.
And I yell out in giant, "Hello, cousin!"
Oh no!
I would like all of you to please roll me initiative. God damn it! Y'all know in this campaign, none of my NPCs have rolled higher than like a fucking 10 on initiative. Oh,
Hello,
no, wait,
cousin.
Jezemy.
It's Nico.
Dang you, Vance. I was going to use my game inspiration, but I'm going to save that. No?
Oh, it won't let me select my character for some reason.
That's strange.
Oh, because I
Zoom
don't
in a
have it
little
on the
bit?
pointy thing. There we go. Never mind. I
That's
figured
why.
it out. Also, I'm gonna have to correct my initiative from this. So
That's fine.
You just kept getting lower.
All right, that's 7, so 6, 7. We're missing someone.
Yeah, that's me. I'm sorry. I was looking at my. I was counting to see how many spells I had. I think I'm missing one. Like readied one. So I'm not
It's
trying
just-
to.
Aside from Vance, everybody kind of rolled shit, huh?
Yeah.
I did
Well,
decent
I mean,
for me.
you still beat all of the NPCs, so yeah. That's
I'll have you fucking know,
Vance.
this is some of the best rolls I've gotten.
true. All right, that's fair. That's fair. Vance, you are the first one. You saw the merchant drop a boulder on top of one of the commoners, and they are sitting there with their, I'm sorry, I said the wrong weapon, falchion on their side. They have falchions.
Oh
Which-
shit!
You're also calling them merchants.
Well, they are
Ow,
merchants.
Which one killed the commoner?
This
We
one
don't
over
know if
here.
he's dead.
It's only squish.
I have questions
Let me give you guys
as to
daylight
why
mode
these
in case you don't
merchants
have
are
it.
so friggin' thick.
All right, I'll activate the boots.
Actually, scratch that. They're not thick. They're buff tin.
You activate your boots, and Speedy Gonzalez.
Are they?
They are currently 15 feet up on top of the ruined pillars.
Okay.
Did
so,
they respawn when I said hello, cousin, or no? We just went to.
Not yet.
All right, so I can't reach them from here with a weapon, unless it's a ranged. I'm assuming.
Unless it's a ranged weapon. That is correct.
Okay. Then I'll pull out a dagger and throw it at him.
Pull out your dagger and whew, toss it up at the individual. Give me an attack. 20 hits. The dagger sinks into their forearm.
I wouldn't have any reason to have backstab, so Or sneak
No
attack.
sneak attack, no.
So 5 points of damage.
5.
Wait, aren't you a swashbuckler?
It's
Yeah,
He's
but I'm
not
not actually
melee.
Yeah,
within
they're not
5
a melee.
feet.
Oh, I see.
yeah. They are 15 feet up on top of the pillar.
And I guess that's my turn.
There you go. You can see on the pillar itself 15 feet. Alrighty. It stabs into their forearm and they pluck it like a tiny toothpick and begin picking at their teeth. Katarine.
As they do, the one next to Vance is getting hit by slow.
Ooh, what is that? What save?
Wisdom.
Wisdom. All right.
That's a failure.
That is. They're slowly rotating the toothpick.
She'll hit it like, all right, Vance, that's for you, bud. And then she's gonna stay where she is, but her attention is now on the other one.
Alrighty. Somebody.
No, shut up. I am going to wibble wobble my way over.
And he waddled away. Waddle, waddle.
I'm pretty sure it's a 60-foot thing. Double check. 90, in fact. I'm gonna cast Hold Monster on this thing.
Old monster? Which saving throw is that?
Wisdom, I believe.
Well, roll it so we don't believe and we know.
Wisdom.
Wisdom.
That's a
10. They are now paralyzed.
And I'm
Well
going
done.
to bonus action send a message to good friend Bardakov saying that this one in front of me has been paralyzed.
Oh.
You're like, now you have his attention.
You brought me a present. Bart!
This one here, you say?
Huh?
Oh, things have changed on the roll 20. Oh, this is kind of far though. That's fine. I can make
It's a
that work.
15-foot ledge as well, so
Yeah, that's fine.
you'd have
I
to
can
run up
go.
to one of the pillars to scale up there.
Pythagorean theorem. Blah, blah, blah. D squared.
If I
Yeah.
go
C
there,
squared.
that's
Yeah.
30
Yeah.
feet.
Technically, GM, it's only 20 feet from this area here.
I'll tell you how many feet it is.
The foot up your ass is what it is.
It's 2. Straight up your ass.
All right, so you move there. What are you doing with your action?
I am going to use my action to lightning lure it.
Ooh.
Oh, no, sorry. 15-foot radius.
Yeah,
That's
spell's
really
not that good.
bad.
You can
Jesus.
still grab Zombie.
I could lightning lure Sandy. That is the thing I could in fact do.
Somebody get here! Get back here!
Just trying to be positive.
Instead, I am going to yeet some javelins. No, that's a terrible idea.
It'd be a
Could
straight
bonus
attack
action
roll because
Misty
they're
step-
paralyzed.
step.
Yeah. Oh, actually, hang on. Misty Step is a bonus action, so I will action dash to get here, and then Misty Step
I will remind you, it's 15 feet up.
So are you really going to make me break
The
out?
ledge, it is.
fucking-
You would have to move here to be at the base to teleport up 15 feet to get there.
Misty Steps
Hang on.
30 feet.
Yeah, I know,
It
but
is
he's saying
30
like,
feet,
you'll have
but
to be
it's
there.
20 feet there. It's 20 feet forward, 15 feet up.
He's just letting you know that you'll have to be there to be able to get up top. And get
Okay,
to-
You
I'm
have
going to
to
just
be
point
here
out
to
that
teleport up top.
based
So
on
we-
some napkin math,
Oh my God.
I only need to
Stop
be
it.
25 feet away from the ledge to be able to get there with a 30-foot
Stop it. Oh
Misty
my-
Step. So,
Oh, that's fantastic. If you were here, you could get up there with your Misty Step.
right there, Joey. Right there. God, my finger looks so skinny. No wonder my
Sir,
girlfriend left me.
move back.
You'd be right.
What are you saying allows you to get up there?
Misty Step!
You can Misty Step at an angle at a 45.
He did Pythagorean theorem, is what he did.
Okay,
It's 30
Ledge
feet.
is
You
50
can move 30 feet with Misty Step.
yes.
Yeah,
Ledge
at an
is
angle.
15 feet.
20.
Base of 25 feet gives you a diagonal of 30 feet. So I only need to be
Whatever. Go
25
ahead.
feet
Sure,
away
go
from
for
the
it.
base.
Yeah, go for it. Whatever. Go for it. Go for it. I don't care that much. There you go. You did it.
His action.
there.
his-
You know, let's
his
make your
actions-
life easier. Do you want to get 3 attacks now immediately? Like, just.
No,
he-
I'm out of actions,
Yeah.
bonus actions, and moves.
Alrighty.
That's fine. I know the situation.
go.
I'm just saying the math
there.
checks
Ben
out.
and Monkey, it is now your turn.
Go ahead,
Ben,
Monkey.
what is your dex?
Oh, I'm
Okay,
4,
Monkey goes first.
but Monkey can go before me.
Monkey, your go.
All right. Here is my bonus action, and I guess we saw the giant drop a rock. Do I wait or do I attack? I'm going to go ahead and the one that's in front of us, that's near us, that Bart just zipped up to.
Paralyzed, yeah.
Yep, I will go ahead and shoot my hand crossbow. Why does that keep popping up and then not showing me?
23 hits.
All right. For 20.
Ooh, good damage.
And I will...
Paralyzed condition. 1 second.
Oh, wait, is that...
Any attack that hits the creature is a critical hit if the attacker is within 5 feet of the creature.
Okay, not 5 feet.
It's
That's
not
right.
within 12, so it's just 20.
Okay,
Yep.
and second attack.
Pew. 15 misses. But you have advantage on your attacks.
Well, and why does that? For another 15.
Roll another attack. No, roll another attack. You have
Oh.
advantage. 15
Sorry,
misses.
Oops. Ignore what I just clicked. I clicked the wrong one twice. There we go.
22 hits. Now roll your damage.
Why do I get this stupid click and drag to roll dice thing? 17.
Alrighty.
And I already used my bonus action, so I will stay where I... How far away is Bart from me?
45 feet.
25 feet.
In 20.
Or whatever.
Okay.
Yeah. Whatever. Somewhere.
Yeah, I'll stay where I'm at.
All right, Fen, your go.
I'm sprinting over this guard. Remember, Mister Friend, not food. And a nail's gonna like extend, and I'm gonna just slash him, casting polymorph on him.
On the guard?
Yeah.
Wisdom save, correct? Or charisma?
Oh, I was helping him out.
Yeah, he's going to he doesn't fucking know. He's going to try to resist.
Okay. Yep. DC 18.
Which one? Wisdom?
Yes, I believe. Polymorph is a wisdom save.
14. Failed. What do you turn him into?
A T-Rex.
He's not a high enough challenge rating to be polymorphed into that.
Oh, it's not off of me?
No, it's off of what creature you are polymorphing. You can't turn a stoat into a T-Rex.
Yeah. Oh.
So what do you turn him into? I'll tell you, he's a CR4.
Oh my god. The Serapod.
Serpopard.
Serapod?
Yep.
Alrighty.
Also, I forgot to roll for Misha.
She goes on.
Well, he goes at the end of your turn, just to make it simpler.
Okay.
I was like, why are you turning him into an octopus or a squid?
It's still snowing.
Should have realized on polymorph. Damn it.
Alrighty, that's the guard. All done?
Yep.
Alrighty. The Abaquin personal guards. This one right here is going to look very confused and shoot a fire bolt up at the one sitting on the ledge. It misses. This one over here is going to look very confused. Has a 40-foot movement speed.
Yes,
Also,
but he does
I,
have musk.
Yes, Amdi?
No, I'm not gonna say it.
Okay. Desert merchants. This one over here is going to pick up a rock. And you're the one who cast the spell on it, Katarine.
Mm-hmm.
It picks up the same rock that crushed the other person and yeets it over at you, Katarine.
Okey-dokes.
Why are we
18
so
to
spread
hit.
out?
Yeah.
Because you were shopping.
Good.
That'll be 30 points of bludgeoning damage. Give me a con save. DC 15.
Got this.
Hey!
All right.
Wizard with the high
You
con.
maintain it. As the creature continues walking at half its movement speed. 10, 20 along the ledge.
Wait,
And wisdom save at the end of the other one's turn. What was going on, Monkey?
not that I could have done something, but I didn't, so we'll just keep going.
Samdi is a 16 a save.
I
Looks
believe
like it
it
is.
is. Hold on, let me just double
Alrighty.
check the math.
What's your charisma, Samdi?
4 plus 3. No, 4 plus 4, that would be 16 again. But I do have a magic item. And I can't remember if it gives me a +1.
Which magic item?
Sorcerer, it's no, it's a wand of the war mage, so it doesn't give me a +1 to saves.
No, it's only to your damage and shit. Yeah. Alrighty, so it is no longer paralyzed.
But its turn's gone, which is fine.
Vance.
All right. All right. I will climb up. So, it counts as double movement, right? To go up to climb, because I don't have a climb speed.
Yes.
Right. So that's 30, 40, 45, 50. And I will attack.
That hits.
Okay, with a blade flourish.
Alrighty, that is going to be 23 points of damage.
Okay. And then I'll take my bonus action.
$17 just barely misses.
Okay. And then I will move back 10 feet. And that is it for my turn.
All right. Maintaining slow. God damn it, there's people in the way.
What?
Eating that damn lightning bolt again.
Yeah.
Well, it's up. It's up, technically. So you might be alright.
Would that work? Would it go over their heads or
Yeah,
would
it's
it
a
damage the
diagonal.
people?
Yeah, it would miss everybody.
All right, that's what we're fucking doing. But we're doing it at 4th level.
Okay.
All right, which one? This one or this
Yeah,
one?
the one that I've got. The one that threw the rock at me.
Dex save at disadvantage.
It's a failure.
Yep. So it takes
Great.
36 points of damage.
Holy fuck.
Yeah. And then, I'm gonna
It is officially hurt.
I'm gonna, like, hide under the, like, kind of get some cover behind the wall back here. And Misha's gonna move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay.
All right, Samdi, your go.
Okie dokie. Since I lost the spell, I'm just going to use my action to summon my good friend, the Baronet. If I
Okay, go
remember
for it.
correctly, the summon range is 90 feet. So right next to, on the opposite side, over here-ish, whatever it, so long as it's, you know, flanking
Yeah,
with
flanking. It has flanking from there. It has flanking from there.
It moves at the end of my turn, if I remember correctly. No, it shares my initiative count, but takes its tournament at the end of my turn, so exactly the same. And with that, I'm going to bonus action direct it to attack.
Ready? Flanking.
Yep, flanking. 4th level, he gets 2 of these, so... Smack.
25 hits.
For 15. And...
Oh, fuck. I fucked up.
You fucked up?
They were both sharing their hit point pool. This one hasn't taken any damage yet.
I was beginning
But
to
that's the
wonder, but
first
I wasn't
bit,
going to
13.
question it. It could have been like weird magic conjoined twins.
Yeah.
And for my multi-attack, just again. Oh, 15 hits.
15 misses.
15 doesn't hit. I mean, yeah.
Ready?
With that,
Go ahead,
at the
Bart.
instant, my turn.
Righto, so I'm going to use my bonus action to Hexblade's Curse, the one in front of me. And then I'm going to start swinging.
Yeah, flanking.
Exactly, so I don't need the other one. Hexblade's Curse, just for the extra damage.
21 hits.
Cool. So yeah, for 10. And second attack. Oh, so close.
27 hits.
There it is.
Oh my.
Damn, buddy.
God. Okay, so I can do a select roll D8 plus we're going to do a
Strumite.
second level divine smite, so 6d8. So let's just do 7d8 because that's the extra longsword damage.
You just look so
So-
pleased.
40, 52 total.
Alrighty, all done.
Just so proud of you.
But yeah, that's all my stuff.
Alrighty, monkey.
All right, I am going to move so that I have
I pup.
better view of the battlefield. Make sure I counted that right. Okay. All right, and then the one that is over by Vance, I will shoot at it. Come on, roll 20.
Ten misses.
Do. Second attack.
No.
12 misses.
And bonus action attack.
13 misses.
All right. And that is it for now.
Can I just direct
Ben,
everyone's
your
mind
go.
to the Pulp Fiction scene?
Fenn's going to slam his feet into the ground, just grab on, and the rocks are going to jut out towards the desert merchant on the far right. I'm going to cast Transmute Rock in that area to turn it to mud.
Mmm.
40-foot cube. So I want to get as much like above and below it as I can, so it kind of centered on it. Can I do more to the right a little bit, please, and down? Yeah, that works right,
Right
there.
there?
Perfect. Thank you. Yep.
Alrighty. Now, the moment this appears, it has to make a saving throw, correct?
Correct. A strength saving throw. That is yes.
It is fine.
Yep. It's not restrained, but it does cost 4 feet of movement for everyone. And hopefully it has fallen a bit down and not up high.
Alrighty.
I was trying to take it off the ledge, and then bonus action, I'm turning into a giant scorpion, so I'm just large category. And I'm going to move 40 feet. That was 5, 35 feet this way.
Alrighty. Now, the Abakuan guards are going to go. The first one is going to try another fire bolt over at the one inside of this area. They hit!
Oh, let's go!
And you all realize the creature is completely unaffected by fire.
Oh, God.
The other one, the Surfer guard, is going to crawl its way up here.
Oh, God, his stomach is feeling all rumbly.
Rumbly in my tumbly.
Yes! Let's
It
go!
will spit at the creature. 15-foot cone. So the baronet has to make a save as well. Actually, Bart would have to make a save as well.
Art.
Rude. With an A.
It has a
Not
2
Dex.
intelligence. It is not considering other people right now.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh!
Wait.
Yeah, monkey?
Bart, go ahead and re-roll that.
Okay.
What do you? Luck?
Oh no!
How?
Even worse. All right.
Life comes
The
back
musk-
around.
I need
Life has many doors, Ed boy.
What is that, a deck save? All right, so for 6 rounds, all 3 of you are covered in the musk.
Delicious.
So you're all poisoned. In addition, every
Poisoned.
creature that starts its turn within 5 feet of a saturated creature must make a saving throw. So you're all going to stay poisoned for that long.
Chaos I create.
Yeah, you're just like, how can I fuck this shit up? Let me fuck this shit up.
It's poison. That's a good thing.
All right. It has disadvantage on
certainly
attacking
creates opportunities.
you with its falchion. Bart, you're getting attacked twice at disadvantage. 16 misses. 28 hits
Yes, it does.
for 23 points of slashing damage.
Ooh.
Ouch.
This one over here is going to crawl out from the mud, moving its movement to get there, and will look up at you, Vance. Hold up
Sorry,
a finger,
Vance.
grab onto one of the large, tense poles. Yeah?
Is it still slowed?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why it only moved 20 feet.
Every 1 foot of movement costs 4 for it. In the mud.
Yeah.
All right, it will stay right there then.
It's slowed and in
And
mud,
we'll-
so
Sorry.
Yeah, it'll just stop moving. It will pick up a random pole and use that as a rock to throw at Katarine.
do I have any cover behind the
I'd give you half cover since you're like putting yourself underneath there, so +2 to your AC.
Okay.
16?
I'm gonna shield that.
Alrighty, the rock yeah?
Nothing. Go ahead.
We're like ding!
Alright, the rock deflects off of your shield.
Thank God.
Vance, your go.
Okay. I'll move up in range.
I did not get Vance in there this time, thank God.
Swing.
20 will hit.
With a blade flourish.
Alright, that's 16.
Then bonus attack.
Nice.
21 hits.
9. And then I will move out
Alrighty,
of range. And that's my turn.
Katarine.
I'm gonna take like a step out, and we're gonna fucking upcast that lightning bolt again.
Oh my God. Wait. Oh no.
Alrighty.
People in range.
What?
You can aim high. It's a 15-foot tall
okay.
creature. You can
Oh,
aim
thank
high.
God. I was nervous. I was like, oh no. He's
Yeah.
not on top anymore.
That's a failure.
Alrighty, so that is 31 points of damage. It is looking very rough now.
Mm-hmm. All right, and I'm gonna step right back under there.
Alrighty, Samdi.
I'm spending my bonus action to make the baronet attack this turn. But for my action, I'm going to cast a psionic lance against the near-dead desert merchant.
All right. What saving throw is that?
I believe it's. It should say an intelligence save. It fails.
Just barely failed. For 28 psychic damage, how do you want to do this?
Oh, no.
I'm just gonna have its head like start hemorrhaging.
Alrighty,
It
so
just falls
the
into
head
the mud.
begins pounding
Oh,
against the
kitty cat.
creature, and it slaps its own head as it collapses into the mud, being sealed inside of its muddy tomb. Bart.
Yeah. So, I mean, I guess we're just gonna keep on wailing on this thing. Like, I'm
My
fucking
baronet.
poisoned, don't I?
Oh, your baronet gets to attack. Go ahead, please.
Yeah, so straight attacks. Straight attack. Oh, a crit. Apparently dealing no extra damage.
It's because it's static, so we would just double the 13,
Another
so
6.
26.
Oh, okay.
You are correct. Another 6, so 19.
Yep.
Alrighty. All done?
Yeah, that's it.
All right, Bart.
Keep swinging. I'm on flat rolls, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So, I'm gonna. Yeah, I'm gonna use one of my proper second level spell slots to use branding smite. Ignore the 3 at the top there. Just so that next creature I hit takes an extra 8 radiant. Eleven does not
misses.
hit, I imagine. 15?
15 misses.
Ugh.
Alrighty. Monkey.
Seeing that the other one is dispatched, I will move closer again and attempt to hit this one with the little hand jobby thing.
12 misses.
All right. Try again. Are they? No, I don't get advantage with their flanking the position they're in. Okay.
No, not
I
with
will
range.
shoot again.
Uh, 18 just barely hits.
And actually, let me see. Okay.
Let's go, monkey.
15
15 points of damage.
and bonus action. Nope.
12 misses. All right. It is officially hurt. Ben.
Frustrated, I dropped my form. Yeah, I'll drop my form, and I'm going to reach up into the sky. You said it was cloudy, right? There's a storm coming in.
It's a
You said it was-
little.
you said it was
there's
like over-
a few clouds.
Okay, so it's not
a few
storm.
clouds. It has clouds.
Okay.
Yeah.
all right.
I think the
It's not a-
shadows
it's
were
not a-
were from
Yes,
their bodies.
Gotcha. Yeah. I'm still gonna do it. Reaching up to the sky and creating a giant storm cloud from the clouds that are kind of there. So Serapard Guard is no longer a Serapard.
Ready.
And I'm gonna do Call Lightning on the giant.
Alrighty, dex save, correct?
Indeed, a dex save. Okay.
Ooh.
Natural 20.
Oh, not good. Okay. Why isn't it rolling?
That's the hate you.
Indeed, it does. roll 3d10.
$17 halved. Down to 9.
9.
Alrighty.
Why aren't they running?
All done?
That's my turn. Yeah, that's all I got.
Alright, the Abakuan personal guard will step up, still covered in the musk and shit.
Yeah, he's on the.
Gonna pull out his short sword and attack.
Nice.
Very well done.
26 hits for 7 piercing damage. And then the second attack. 19 for another 7 piercing.
Let's go.
Ready. The desert merchant is going to turn around back towards you, Bart, again.
Yeah.
2 falchion attacks. Disadvantage. Miss. And 23.
19 is actually a hit.
19 is a hit? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Monkey?
And I just.
Shield?
That's fine. I do actually have shield, don't I?
Well,
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
Or-
Yeah, I'm just gonna pop a first level spell for shield. My AC
Okay.
is now 23.
Alright,
So the
so
second,
the second
still
one hits you.
But
Alright, for
It's better than
23 points
2.
of slashing damage.
23.
Yep.
Ugh.
Vance, your go.
Okay. 5, 10, 15. Can I make this jump?
What's your strength modifier?
-1.
You can certainly try.
Okay, let's try it.
All right, you go leaping 10 feet. Give me an athletics check.
Oh.
You make it to the other side. Your back foot is just barely off the edge as you push yourself forward with the momentum.
30, 35, 40, 45, 50.
Holy shit! Look at Vance.
And then I'll bonus action dash. Do I have advantage from the slod?
Slade, yes.
Slade flank,
The
okay?
Baronet.
The baronet, that's right.
It's the Baron. 25 hits.
Oh,
There's a good roll.
Good roll.
I actually want to change the Baronet's sheet real quick to save this. There you go. Now it'll update so people can actually see his name. All right. Yeah, 25 hits for 20 points of piercing damage.
And that's it. I'll back up a couple of feet. And I'm done.
Alrighty. Katarine.
Alrighty, we're gonna use our movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, and that should put me at. With the angle though, would that put me within 60 feet?
Sure.
All right. Then we're gonna Ray of Frost.
We're it. "21 hits for 11 cold damage. It is looking very hurt.
That's rough, buddy.
That's my turn.
All right, Samdi.
Okie dokie. Yeah, I'm just casting Chill Touch on it. Well, I don't think that hits.
Never mind.
15 misses.
All right, then bonus action. Direct Baronet to Smashy Smashy. There it is. Regular attack for a 16.
16 would miss.
Goody. But a 26.
That would definitely hit. How does the Baron want to do this?
Have you ever seen the Japanese block stacking game where you knock down the first block that's
Legos?
at the bottom,
No, I don't.
and then you knock down the other block
Oh.
as it falls? The Baronet is doing that with one of the
Swiping.
legs.
Swiping at the creature as it slowly slabs from left to right, before eventually decapitating it and then bowing graciously. The merchant is now dead. Immediately after it dies, the personal guard will scour backwards. Ugh. Oh, that smell. Freaking out from the horrendous stench that they have been enduring.
Everyone all right?
Bot will pop 10 points of lay on hands to rid both himself and the guard of the stench.
Ugh.
Does that get rid of the stench?
Gets rid of the
It
poison
gets rid of the poison condition, but the stench is soaked into them. You would need prestidigitation to get rid of that.
Does
20
anyone
minutes.
need any prestidigitation?
20 minutes of
Yeah,
face
please.
washing.
Yeah.
Ugh.
So Cat will come over and
He'll just crawl down the tower.
Literally
Here,
says
let's
20
get
minutes
that.
of thorough washing.
Yep.
Bartakov, do you need cleaning as well?
Please. My stomach can only take so much.
Did anyone else get it?
Old
She
lady, are you
says
still
with blood
alive?
dripping down her head.
Yeah, because she took half damage in one hit. Everyone else okay?
Doing good. And I'll take a bite out of the apple.
Old lady, are you still alive? Searching through like the probably fallen apart tents from the mud.
I am a man, thank you very much, they say from all the way on the other side as they were putting their shit away.
Oh.
De-summon the Baronet. Just give the Baronet a chunk of leg and just
Away
shoot
with
it
you.
back to the other plane.
Yeah,
You
good
all
thing that-
are quite formidable. Thank you.
Glad
Thank
we
you
could be of help.
very much
have
for
they,
this.
Have they been around before?
Desert merchants usually don't come this close in towards casino, but they have been known to travel around other places and wander and pillage whatever they come across. Strange for them to be this close, though.
What would bring them this close? If other parts of their territory were disturbed, perhaps?
Perhaps.
Hmm.
It's most unfortunate, though. If only we had an opportunity to talk to them, but they did not seem interested in talking.
No, not at all.
So,
Yeah, they killed that one lady pretty quick. So
yes. The guard starts wandering around. All of the merchants, please. Has there been more frequent interactions with the desert merchants. Yeah, is that what's going on?
And then
I heard
I'll,
somebody's background, not sure who.
I'll turn on detect thoughts for the other area as well, just to.
A couple of the merchants seem to have some fleeting thoughts about these individuals that they're trying to not express out loud. Usually just leave us alone. They come through with trade. Why did they attack so suddenly? Usually it's not that bad. Now we'll have to deal with more of them. These type of thoughts.
I'll send that over to Samdi. Apparently, they have been trading with some of the merchants, but they're expecting more now. Now that this unusual attack has taken place.
I'll send back. They might subscribe to an eye for an eye sort of thing.
Most likely.
You know, my friends were telling me that, you know, us kids talk, that I guess casino's not doing well, so maybe they're not scared of casino anymore.
Boy, don't speak such outlandish things like that.
I'm just saying, you know?
Casino is as powerful as ever.
I'm listening into his thoughts.
Ah, shit. This better not cause any more problems. I'm only 5 weeks out from retirement. I don't want to be a cliche.
Don't you guys agree? I think it's time for maybe it's time for new leadership. You know, they don't care about us kids and like the sick and old.
The guard will slap you upside the head. Crap.
Ah!
Watch your tongue, boy.
Fall to the ground.
I will.
So if there
Monkey?
are approach.
Go ahead, Monkey.
Sorry.
Monkey.
While they're talking, I'm gonna walk up to Kat. You look like shit, or at least more so than usual. Let me heal you, and I will.
You do not know my usual.
Place my hand on Kat and heal her.
Okay, how much?
Nothing.
Try it again.
Nothing.
One more time.
Can I just like?
At this point, it's just awkward. Like, yeah, something.
Stop touching me, please.
Can I see the situation? And I'm just gonna connect to Monkey's mind. Just what is that hellscape sounding like?
What are the surface thoughts in Monkey's mind right now?
Why isn't this working? And ooh, she's grimy, but why isn't this working? You've got blood on you. Come on.
Yeah, it's true.
There's sand everywhere. There's blood. It's not.
Yeah.
Of course.
I'm just going to wobble my way over to Monkey, and I'm just going to place a hand on his shoulder, and I'm going to say to him, "You look crazy. Stop."
Yeah, I don't really I tend not to do what other people tell me, and I only listen to gods. And even then it's only when I feel like it. But want an apple? And I'll hand him the apple I'm eating.
I'd rather not eat what you've been eating.
Understood. So tell me of your great battles. I saw you up there. It was interesting.
I'm sorry, what? Is he talking to me still?
Yeah, yes. I saw you Looks like this was not the first battle you've been in. You stayed calm, a little aloof. So tell me about your grand exploits.
Well, you see, I was standing over there,
Mm-hmm.
and he'll walk away from you.
I will follow.
Oh, you dick.
My only weakness, running away.
Somebody's just going to like ignore him actively. Just like
Sleight of hand. Sleight of hand, Fen. I apologize. Go ahead, somebody.
no, I'm just actively ignoring him. I'm just like occasionally he'll say, "What were you expecting you were going to do?" You seem to actively try to miss half the time.
Yeah, well, it seems that somehow I've been dampened. My cloud isn't coming. My heels aren't going off. This new contraption, this is interesting. I think I'm getting better at it. This is the first time I've ever seen one of these or used them.
Okay.
One of the guards notices what you're doing, Fen, and kind of just watches you and wanders to stand right behind you.
Look like a child. Anyway,
If I see the guard paying attention to Fed, I'm gonna break out the lute, and I will start playing my new song that I wrote.
Let's check.
And I will.
What's the name of this song?
Well, no, this is the one I wrote for the Afridi that I promised him I'd sing throughout. The one about the elemental that gets captured and
proceeds to murder the capturee.
well, yeah, well, retribution is made on the capturee, and remember?
Yeah.
Oh,
So
marvelous!
you don't
a
have a
show.
name for it
and
yet?
No, I have not come up with a name for it yet. I will need to. I will come up with a name for it though.
Steaming flame.
I will go watch the entertainment. as
Try
I'm
to
now
distract the
distracted.
guard.
I'm distracted.
Thank
At least I
Christ.
distracted someone.
There you go. There you go. So, as you begin playing this, roll me a performance check. Let's see how distracting you are. Fen, as the guard looms over you, their shadow dwarving you where you stand, you hear the song, the melody begin pushing out. Christian, please pull up your pants. And
Oh my god.
It's my back. Calm down. Feels my ass.
I'm
You
sorry.
know about
Hey,
it.
goes on.
hey. Nice Calvin
Too
Klein,
close.
by the way.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, yeah. I have the same pair. Anyways,
Let's on that other monitor.
they rotate away in order to pay attention to the music, giving you enough time to quickly escape with the wanted poster.
Oh, I'm putting it back up.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
because he put silk on the
With
other
his
side.
crayon drawing or his mud
Yes.
drawing of.
All right, roll me a dexterity check, unless you're proficient for some reason in cartographers. Exactly. All right, dexterity check.
Dexterity. Where'd it go? There it is.
Oh!
I'm
It
pretty
looks-
good at finger painting.
With mud, yes, you
He has
are.
to practice.
Put it back up there and you wander away.
I want you to know that the number is fucked up completely because I don't know how to do.
The 5 is backwards
Yeah.
and upside down.
Like, how did you fuck it up that bad?
He only knows how to count on his fingers, so he actually just drew a hand.
A three, a mixture of 5 and 3.
Alrighty, so, and a few of the other merchants stop what they're doing and their minds settle as whoever was reading it can sense that they appear to be a bit more calm in the situation, enjoying the tale and story you are weaving for all of them. And at the end, the guards, as well as all of the merchants, start applauding you gloriously and loving every moment of that.
I'm gonna take that opportunity to have Misha run through the stuff that's still up and see if there's any scrolls or anything.
Investigation with Misha.
Misha investigation.
Misha investigation.
A
Misha
-4.
smart.
Let's see.
Let's see if you get another bag of nuts.
Yeah.
Bag of nuts.
Oh God. Oh, it was so close.
1.
It's a 1.
Misha comes back over to you, holds up a little bag, and when you open it, it has dried plantains in it.
No, sweet thing. Come here. I know you've been away
he
for
will
quite
take
some
one.
time. He just gets to keep the bag.
Then Misha will crawl into the bag and eat its plantains.
And she'll just tie the bag on her waist.
Anybody else doing anything during this ballad? Vance, how long is this song? You know,
Oh, it's got to be a pretty long epic, like 10 minutes long.
13. Come on, like
13.
like,
All right, 13 minutes.
13. You're going for Inagata Davida? All right, let's go then.
Yeah, I was gonna be happy with American Pie, but Monkey goes to the Gardavita. So
References.
These are references.
Oh,
Back-
Somdi.
Anyways,
So,
the crowd applauds. Is anybody doing anything during these 13 minutes other than Fenn's finger painting and Misha's gathering?
I'm gonna get
Alrighty
within
then.
30 feet.
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
go
get
for it.
within 30 feet of the one that spotted us earlier. Gonna connect to his mind. And I'm just gonna listen during the meanwhile, just to make sure.
This is a lovely song. So beautiful, so passionate. I can feel the expression of soul and almost as if he has first-hand experience with this far realm. This bard is unrivaled in comparison and quite a firm buttocks as well.
Speaking
good.
of buttocks, during the song, can Bart start going through the pockets of the desert merchants to see if there's any stuff on them, and if there's anything that might indicate why they come this close to casino?
Sleight of hand check. Or
Sleight
no,
of
not
hand.
investigation. Sorry.
As he's doing that, I'm just going to.
Somebody.
As he's doing that, I'm just going to pass him by, and I'm going to say, if you're really that interested, you can make a pass at him.
Fine performer.
Is he just thinking, how does he know?
He'll think, maybe I will.
Am I
I'll-
that
I'll-
obvious?
I'll send. I'll
Listen.
send.
When you're really good at playing instruments, people just swoon over you. It's
It's like being the lead guitarist. It's just
yeah.
Medieval lead guitarist. I'll send Vance a message saying you have a groupie.
Yeah.
This is
You
where
just
I've gone
combine
wrong. The only
Slash
thing I'm good
and
at playing
Axl
is
Rose
myself.
into the same
Yeah.
character.
Yeah.
Like it's
both lead guitarist and lead singer in one body.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
Occasionally lead triangle.
lead triangle.
That's mine. Sorry.
Anything the electric triangle just
Just stop every time you try and use it.
Yep.
Will a 14 get me, other than a charge of desecrating a corpse?
Did you search thoroughly enough to be considered desecration of a corpse?
No, you
Yeah.
didn't have to.
There's a difference
So,
between patting
and-
down the pockets and
Patting down the pockets. Yes, understood.
Mhm.
So, first thing you notice on them is they both have these massive falchions that, is enough metal inside of them that they would be able to utilize that to, melt it down and probably create like an average amount of like chainmail for an individual. It's a lot of metal on each of these falchions. In addition, inside of their pockets, they have fruits, dried fruits. Lots of it. You'd estimate probably a good, for you, 10 rations. For them, probably a day or so amount of food. You also notice that they have constructed metallic armor underneath their outer outfit and cloak.
These are. Mm-hmm.
Enough that could also be melted down. And Bart, because you spent so much time speaking with a few Duragars, you notice that these suit the molds that were being utilized in Mount Dormant.
This is the armor that they made for the giants. At Silk's request.
That makes sense. All right. We need to start dealing with this. Were we not supposed to get steel for those dwarves? Should we not just bring this back?
That would work. I just hadn't purchased our steel yet.
probably higher quality than the scraps the other guy's selling.
Let me have a look.
You guys know it better. Well, maybe not, because I've actually been affected by it. Is there any telltale signs of someone that's under the effects of purple sand? Like after the fact? Like bloodshot eyes or
Look for mutations.
Purple
Fen
gums.
Send you.
scratching his neck.
Usually you start noticing otherworldly mutations associated with the individual. They start adapting into different types of creatures and being and stuff like that.
Okay, never mind. I was just wondering if maybe these things showed
Prolonged
any signs.
exposure.
If maybe he
Oh,
was.
would you like to roll a
dosing them up.
medicine check?
Sure.
I will look through with you.
Go for it.
You're looking with me?
Yeah,
Or are you
giving
doing
you
your own roll?
advantage.
Okay, advantage. Ba-ba-ba. Ooh,
Thank
thanks
God.
for the advantage.
Ooh! Samdi has an acute understanding of the humanoid body as he has partaken in eating one or two of them, though he may not reveal that to all of you. And Vance,
That's the tasty part. That's
as-
tough.
the muscles seem overdeveloped and underaged. The physiology of them is less monstrous, like giants usually are, and more humanoid. And now that you think about it, you recognized monkeys spoke in giant, but they did not reply. They were speaking common. And they seemed far more intelligent than giants usually are. These creatures don't look to be natural giants. They seem to be people turned into giants.
That is
Um,
fucked up.
Yeah, Sandy, who's like up on the fucking thing after half a minute of climbing and looking over one of the bodies with Vance, is just going to. He's going to like look around to see if anyone's listening. Or like anyone's looking.
People are looking over towards you, but they're sticking to their own little clusters and speaking to themselves.
I'll send Vance a message. Basically explaining how like they're not actually, they don't seem like natural giants, and he'll also say, well, with what we've seen so far, we've seen custodians in one of the prisons turn into orangutan-esque long-armed creatures. I'm starting to think that this purple sand mutation isn't just taking aspects of it, but actively just full-on changing you.
You think maybe he's managed to learn how to direct the type of change?
If he's planning on using it,
Has he?
that
you
would
think
be
he's
something he'd be
experimented
interested
enough?
in. He's been doing this for a fucking long while.
I mean, if he can make giants, that's probably bad.
I'll look over at Kat and I'll send her a message saying the context of our conversation so far.
That is not good.
You're from here, Samdi. How long are desert merchants like a new thing? Or like something that's popped up in the last few years or something? Or
Well, that's
History
interesting.
check,
May
Samdi.
yeah. I was about to ask if I may roll one.
Yeah, roll. You know stuff and such. 3.
I do?
Not about giants. See, your clan, whenever there was words of these merchants, your clan had the uncanny ability of hiding in the sand and just using your snouts to stick out and just stay away from them. Much like a crocodile would do in water, your family did in sand. It was safer that way, mostly because, you know, they'd eat you.
Who wants to root through sand? No, I've never interacted with any of these before. Never really bothered to. They don't come to casino, allegedly. If this is Silk's idea, and we're saying this in psychic. Yes, I speak in psychic.
I figured.
Yeah, just in case. Cover bases. If this is his progeny, this is something definitely originating from one of his controlled areas, i.e. casino. And
even in casino, he'd be hard pressed to hide these. But that doesn't mean he doesn't have some other place somewhere else out here. Obviously, he was at Mount Dormant for a while. He could have another place.
we might as well ask. Give me a second, and I'm going to quickly tumble my way down the railing. Ah, shit. Oh! And I'm going to walk up to a guard, and I'm going to say, so, sir,
Yes.
where do these merchants come from? Do you know if they have like a base that they use, or are they nomadic like the rest of us?
This is just one location that lots of the traveling merchants like to stop by. It's safer, more fortified. The winds don't whisk away your tents and such. It's a good location most of the time. Now, the desert merchants, they usually don't come all the way out here. They're known for being farther out towards the Heartless Dunes or Mount Mercy type of areas. More treacherous territories that also has bigger game for them to feast on.
While all of this is happening, I would like to cast a sending to God, what is his name? My brain. The head of the faction that's helping us. Tilt's
Johnny.
boss.
Samdi?
Shinari
Shinari
soon.
Shinari soon.
Shinari soon. Yes. Thank you.
Shinari, yeah. Thank you. I'm going to send a sending to Shinari soon. I'm going to put it in chat.
Alrighty. But it's we usually don't get them this far out. It is something we will be looking into, and I assure you, we will have patrols all the way out here, keeping an eye out for them. Now that we know that they are around. Just lucky enough that a group of traveling adventurers were here to assist us. Thank you all very much. If you ever have need for assistance when you are in casino, be sure to just ask. And he gives you a slight bow.
Yeah. Thank you for this. Thank you for the information. It puts my mind at ease. And I'm going to walk over to Kat, who's been sending the message for a bit.
She's like, and then she'll like, yes, somebody.
I'm gonna say, who are you messaging?
Shinari.
Yeah, what was the context?
Just to warn him about what happened here, in case it is directed at casino anytime soon.
Could you possibly send him another message clarifying that these look like physiologically they are majority human? That's kind of an important information to have because it distinguishes.
I was still connected to you, so yes, I could hear the conversation with you in beds. I did include that they were made most likely by silk. Do you think that I should specify to him that it was a humanoid perhaps turned?
Probably best to give him a proper image rather than just. And I'm assuming
you get your reply back. I'm letting you two finish before I narrate that. It's fine.
Okay, yeah. So.
Yes. Once I get the response from him, I will further clarify.
And the response was, Silk has been MIA since you left. Last seen headed to Lament Falls. We have more allies joining us. Gitash wants more proof.
Samdi is going to toss a small satchel up to Vance. Is Vance still up on the ledge?
Sure.
Yeah, and he's going to say, and he's going to message him saying, "That's a bag of holding. Get ahead."
Okay.
I've been holding on to this for a while. It's not. I believe you sold it to me as like a satchel of holding.
Yeah.
So it probably can only fit
still
the
a satchel.
head. Yeah.
Yeah. You're gonna have to, finagle it a little bit. but you manage to get the head in the bag. It puts the head in the bag, or it gets the hose again.
And I'm assuming Kat tells me the context of the sending. And I'll say to her, tell him that we'll be bringing the head of the giant, and he can see how very much so this is clearly a gigantified human head. Like that, I've thrown a wrench into Kat's planning structure.
Yeah.
Giants were made from humanoids. Silk had ordered armor from Durgar that matches this. Planning for years. We will bring head of giant upon returning.
Welcome to D&D, where we send each other cryptic 25-word messages.
Sam, that's incredible.
What did he do?
MS Paint, a glorious thing.
Great, I love it.
The Da Vinci of our times.
It's just... That's just so perfect.
Oh, fucking damn it.
He's wearing like what the priests wear, but he has a sun emblem on top instead.
It just looks like he has it looks like his hair is being made up into a brush.
I thought he had like one of those winter caps with the big ball on the top.
He gets really cold in casino.
He also looks like he's dead and
I can't
sticking
see
his
the
tongue out.
difference.
But
It's just, yeah, it's so...
I
In
mean, when you look at the two pictures, like, you nailed it.
Yeah.
good did.
I mean, you can tell that it's clearly either an elf or a horned creature.
Oh my god.
I did kind of fuck up and give him the Giga Chad jaw, though.
That's what he thinks he has.
Right? I'm just looking at my painting while all this has been going on.
Yeah, just like it's actually he's been casting a minor illusion constantly to give himself a better jaw.
Seeming.
Yeah.
Yeah, seeming just
constantly using seeming.
He's got such a weak jaw that he just can't live with it. Or chin, whatever, you know.
One thing a god can't give you: a strong jaw.
You may think you have a God-given chin, but you don't.
So, sir,
Yes.
you said you wanted us to
He
come to
kneels
your
down. What do
place?
you require, child?
Oh, the merchant. I'm talking to the merchant, not the fucking
Oh.
guard. He can.
Hello. Hi.
So, you wanted to talk to us?
Gather your family.
Sorry, I
There are things we can discuss. Oh. Well then, small child, please walk further away with me.
Stranger danger.
Cat will storm her way across the bazaar. That just the I am the Empress walk all the way across, power walk across the bazaar, and grab Finn by the
Intimidation roll.
arm. You know what? Do I?
Just use it.
We're ending shortly, so might as well.
Yeah, using an advantage. For 19.
The merchant kind of backs up a little bit as you're doing this, and one of the guards who is drawing their weapon and walking towards the merchant also, just wide eyes you when you do that.
Come on,
Listen,
Dore,
I've
let's go.
been trying to have a conversation with all of you, and it's
Yes, let's go with him.
Aye.
We'll go with
About
him.
what?
Things. Auntie. Things.
he wants to know more about my carpet.
Mm-hmm. I'm looking into investing into nice textiles.
Right!
Santi from the other end of the Santi from the other end of the bazaar just shouts over, "Is that an innuendo?"
No!
Cat will connect to the shopkeep. What kind of carpet?
That's the drips.
Do I speak in here? They say in their mind.
Yes.
Okay. The kind that was on display in my shop, looking for people who may have similar faiths or understandings of our religion. This person, I know is not just a child, seems to have some understandings of the sun. And wish to know more. I think you all would like to know more then?
You are correct with that. Perhaps, Catherine will start speaking out loud. I'm sorry for the misunderstanding. Perhaps, some coffee could smooth things over?
Very nice. Yes, we have a wonderful espresso that I can make for all of you. Please. And of
And then
course,
there's-
invite your bard. Gestures at Vance. I would love to give you some espresso.
There's, messages to everyone about this is regarding the sun.
Making sure that people know what we're going to talk about. I'm going to loudly say, and as Vance taught me with a bow earlier, when we were in the fire plane that I saw him do. Yes, as a baboon of this area, a prince of a sultan, I would definitely like to learn more about textiles. We shall go and speak upon that.
A baboon.
Yes.
He just called himself an ass. Just come on, guys. That is.
It certainly is one.
That's what Vance is, right? A baboon?
Yes.
I'll look over at you, monkey. Would you like some espresso?
Oh, Monkey's like, he's been walking around the bazaar, checking out the sights and smells and sounds.
Are we bringing
He would
the
have
swords
gotten a
too?
message from Catherine to come along. It's about something important.
Did we get all the metal we needed?
Yes, off of the 2 bodies, so you can just keep the sack of 700 silver that you have.
Whoo! Yeah, buddy!
That's 70 gold. It's not that big a deal.
But still.
Yeah, it just
We
weighs
have
a
all
lot
the
more.
armor.
So, you wander with this weird merchant just a little bit away over towards a few huts that are set out on the outskirts of this ruined area, one of which they wander over to and invite all of you inside, and you see that they already have pillows set up. They have tarot cards down on the ground. They have an assortment of various different beautiful paintings and tapestries hanging there on parchments, scrolled up usually, and just displaying them as their happy little places. You all wander in, and they begin making you authentic Abaquin espresso that they cook inside of a burning pit in the sands themselves. Okay. And Monkey did not join any of you.
What? Monkey.
We'll fight him after.
So.
Can you drop
So-
seeming on me, please, Cat?
Sure.
Is it not going?
Does that make sense, Joey?
Yeah, sure.
I'll drop it.
Nice to see you again. Anyways, you all wish to know more about the sun. First,
Yes,
tell
because
me,
there
how do you
is-
know of the worship and iconography of it already?
Yeah, Fed.
Well, Samdi is a part of tribes from around the deserts of Casino. And we've had some interaction with maybe not directly who you're from. I don't know, maybe you are a part of that community of those that worship the sun out in the Abakwa deserts in the past. But we've been interested in stories of beings that were blessed a part of your community in the past. Hearing of those born with gifts greater than the normal ones, of those that can cast, I can make fire, or, turn into animals. But like almost as if given by God.
Straight in then, huh?
I mean, you said go ahead, so no one's stopping me.
Nah.
Yeah, that is kind of on
enjoy
me.
honesty.
No one's stopping me.
I enjoy honesty from individuals. And these stories are passed around as fairy tales, but I assure you, they are real. I used to belong to a tribe that wandered in the South Desert. They frequently would bring in individuals who would meet in Abakwa before Abakwa fell long ago. It was a beautiful community. We wandered the deserts, finding whatever we can to survive off of, and heading more northern. Periodically finding different locations to enjoy. Not very long ago, there was a girl born to us. She was a bit more strange, paler in face than most of us, and her parents shielded her during the day as you traveled. One day, she started exhibiting specific abilities. And we thought at that point in time that she was different, closer to them. Turned out that she may have been. Not long after she started displaying these abilities, we were visited by, one of the ruling class of Casino. Hearing that Inabakwan was born exuding the presence of a god. They showed up and simply took one look at her and left. About a week later, there was a massive storm that ran through an area we were working inside of. The storm brought with it undead of all variety. They were decimating through my tribe, our people. As far as I am aware, I am the only one still alive. But I did see a black light emanate in the middle of that desert. I hope some of them survived. But that girl, she was different. Though she was not born of the sun like we aspired to.
do you know of those of the moon?
There are two faces of the moon, as we understand it. The one that is seen and shines beautifully towards us. One that assists those in the evening to hide whatever secrets for love or for adventure. And there is the dark side of the moon. One that is hidden away from all of us for fear of its destruction of everything here. It is believed that the moon is a shell, both illuminating the night sky and guiding us along the way, and saving us from destruction. Something inside of it. You cannot be a follower of the sun without admiring the moon. They work together. Though recently it turns out that we are not allowed to say these such things out loud. After my tribe fell, I wandered the desert seeking refuge with others. And each time I would meet up with others that had similar viewpoints as us. A similar fate would befall them, to the point where I thought I was cursed. So now I keep my beliefs to myself, trying to make sure I do not spread them to anyone who does not wish to hear. Maybe all of this is consequence for sharing knowledge to those that did not wish to have it. But we never tried to be
No.
pushy with our religion.
No, I can assure you, it has nothing to do with the content of your faith.
It has everything to do with the content of the faith.
It has to do with the control of who knows what that is. You are wise to keep it to yourself.
The knowledge of your faith is what caused all this. It's not the faith itself.
So, you believe this is not punishment for some wrongdoing with our religion?
It is a very mundane problem. It is not a divine intervention. It is the usual things that cause war.
Have you thought of this of being almost like a prophecy? When you think about it, a individual could be like a beacon of light, of hope, to lead those to a new path. But inside is this darkness you're talking about, the two sides of this moon. And inside is destruction. Destruction of society, faith, a way of life. What if this is coming true?
Nikri was not destructive in nature. She was kind to people.
Nikri?
Type it out, please.
Who is that?
The one with the gray face, the child. She
Can
was
I-
not destructive at all. Yeah, Samdi?
I've been away for a lot of this. If I'm getting this correct, this is like from the same religion as my clan is, right?
Relatively, yes. Now, keep in mind, religion is not cut and dry within the Abaquan Desert. Different tribes have slightly altering different opinions or understandings of how they worship. Whereas your tribe may or may not have been more focused on the sun. His tribe was focused on the sun, but admired the moon as well.
I don't. Oh,
She was certainly different, but I cannot believe the sun would summon a destructive force in the form of a child. It has never been that unkind. Not to those that admire it.
I'm not thinking of this one you're talking about, though.
There
I'll
is
look over the room.
there is another who claims the mantle of the sun. And he is the one who is destroying those who believe in it. He has positioned himself in a way that his word is the law, and he is seen as the representative of the sun on this plane. We think that most of what he had done to kill the other believers is to control the narrative and have no one threaten him.
I've got a question, like, out of character. Am I the only one that understands Abaquan properly?
No, Fen as well.
But is he smart enough to realize what you just sent me?
I sent the same thing to him.
Okay, good. I was like, oh,
Yeah,
thank
yeah.
God.
I can speak, like, I understand speech and everything. It's just reading it. I don't.
Yeah, he can't read Abaquan. He understands how to, listen. He knows the language.
I'm just asking.
So you mean to tell me that a different entity is trying to quell the word of the sun? Kill those of us that follow it.
Yes, I do not know if this is the will of the god himself or the will of the person. But
assume-
this god is not one I'm familiar with. If you happen to know of more than just the sun, I think that we could use the information you have on him.
Individual looks at all you. I am going to show you something that would be immodest in some situations. Do you mind?
That is fine.
They remove the cowl from their head and takes off the layers and layers of fabrics all over themselves, and you see hand tattooed into their body is the entire star-lit evening sky of the Abaquan Desert, as well as the positions of every single moon, every planet as it can be perceived, and dates surrounding them as well. I
My
am
goodness.
one of the keepers of my clan's knowledge of our patron, Sky. If there is any question surrounding the celestial body above us, I should be able to answer for you.
It is more the person in question who is saying that he is a representative of the sun. He is truly a manifestation of Pastille.
Spits on the ground.
And I am not from here. I do not know the details about him other than it's something to do with death, and that is all I know.
Pastille is a vile entity, a necessary evil but still vile entity. Whereas we reached for and aspire to the sky, it is the thing that pulls us down just beneath the surface of this world. Pastille is the all-consuming one. This land. Any that would be buried beneath the crust of our realm, be consumed by him, sacrificed him.
So there is a natural altercation that could take place between who you worship and this foul thing.
The sun causes things to bloom from the ground and grow. It fuels them with life, which in turn fuels us. This creature would stop all of that to only blindly consume. They are naturally opposed enemies. The sun is about life, is about giving, about understanding, shining brightness upon lies, deceit, the world. Still is about darkness, consuming, hiding, betrayal.
I do not like that one a bit.
As you all are sitting here having this conversation, I would like everybody aside from Katarine and Fen to roll me a perception check, including you, Monkey.
Ooh. It's not good if I'm rolling. Okay. Dun, 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 dun.
Monkey, no.
Bart.
I get swallowed by the desert.
As you are seated there, Bart, listening to this story and tale, there's a deep rumble to the north. You curiously pop your head out of the tent and look over the horizon. And you see on top of one of the plains what at first appears to be a storm. But when you look at it for a little bit longer, a stampede, a charge, hundreds of creatures running side by side through the desert, causing the sand to kick up behind them. And they move chaotically, uncontrollably, from further back behind them. You're a monstrous and this is where we're ending the session today, everybody.
Oh, God.
Oh, guys.
Players, thank you all very much for
this.
playing. Viewers, thank you for watching. Monkey, Asa, welcome back. Hope you enjoyed yourself today. I love the chaotic nature, and we will see you all next week. Goodbye.